I'm telling you, we live in a real fucking weird society right now, bro. One like I feel like we've never seen before. Women are just different, though.
Why?
I mean, how much time we got?
We got time.
The list is going on and on, like, you know what I mean? Just of all of the different things that I'm seeing out here. But I don't know. I guess if I had to pinpoint something, it's just the attitude, right? And then when I say attitude, I don't mean that in an extremely negative way. I'm talking about like the attitude, the energy, the movements, the like, you know what I mean? Like,
they too disrespectful or what?
of course, extremely.
You want them to listen to everything you say? That's like
every single thing I say. What you mean?
What do you mean by that? Like you don't want them to have a opinion about nothing?
About nothing. Just do what I say.
And then what? And what do you do in the process of that?
I say stuff.
And what about what she wants you to do or conform to what it is that she desires for you to be?
Conform?
Yeah, that's what life. Yeah, it's compromising.
What you mean by conform, dog?
If she don't like she set up boundaries.
Reciprocity.
Yeah. As if that's a real thing in a relationship.
It's supposed to be.
Not really.
I think so.
Well, I guess. I mean, we're not talking about like equal reciprocity, are we?
Isn't that what reciprocity is?
I mean, it's just not possible.
How not?
How is it? Because I think that the man is always going to have to give more. You know what I mean? Let's look at the dynamics of a relationship, though. Who get in the ring?
You know? Both of y'all.
Both. I was just going to
Are you talking about at the?
I mean, come on. Stop.
Well, now women are proposing to men.
It's true.
I'm not, but
so let me ask you that: would you let a woman propose to you?
I've been proposed to 3 times.
Oh, hold on. Let's get to it. Welcome. Woo! Welcome to Everybody Hates Dennis. This part of the show is called Added Value. I got 2 amazing people with me. To my right, of course. Well, y'all can't see this. Shout out to Faded Visions. My guy to show up.
Fresh cuts. Mike Estrada.
My guy to show up.
You're on your top, buddy.
But it's all love. But yeah, to my right, of course, I got the lovely Iris. And to my left, we got the one and only, Mr. Controversial himself.
Nice.
He on his hookah. I don't know what that means.
You know what it is.
Iris got whatever she got in her cup. I'm sipping a little bit of wine. But I got Mitch with me. I got Iris with me. Round of applause for my people. Now back to the reciprocity. And you said it's not fair in a relationship, or it doesn't exist in a relationship.
I don't think it. I don't. So I think that it's never going to be fair.
Like,
yeah, I don't think that it exists. Yeah, no, I don't think it is. Reciprocity. I guess the only way you can see it existing is if you saying like, okay, well, I'm gonna pay all the bills in this house, but when I come home, you're gonna be kind and gentle. I mean, is that reciprocity there?
It can be if that fits your household.
But we could switch places at any goddamn time, though. How about you pay all the bills?
I've done that before.
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
I couldn't live like that if I'm being honest with you. I can't do it. No.
I've done that before, and it just because it worked best for our household.
Wow.
For me to go to work, and then he stayed home with the babies. Mm-hmm.
So like a house husband.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, kind of. I guess that's what you call it.
Was you comfortable with that?
I need to know.
I was comfortable with that because I had postpartum, so me leaving out of the house, it benefited me.
Wow.
Interesting.
It benefited me to get out of the house. And
excuse me, Iris. When you sucking on that thing, on a whatever it is, I don't know, this little cute hookah thing you do. I don't know what it's called, bro. Okay, when you putting that in your mouth, brother,
that's not a good one either, though.
So what do you want me to say? When you pulling what do you want?
That's cool.
Okay, when you're pulling on that thing, can you make sure you're away from the mic if you don't mind? Because I can hear it bubbling, and
I feel like
I can hear all the.
Like you tried to sex like, what you mean? When you sucking on that, sir?
No, look, I'm gonna let y'all hear this because I'm gonna lighten up the mood a little bit. Let's have a little fun right quick before we get too serious, right?
It was about to get serious.
Extremely serious.
I wanted to say.
Look, listen to this.
And see that work in that. Let her see that work in that phone, dog. Let her see them women asking you, what have you ate today? And they made your favorite food, bro. Let her see the ones in there playing with that thing, making it. Let her see that work. Stop hiding from her. She's supposed to see it. She ain't going nowhere. She gonna hoop and holler, but she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. She needs
Iris
to see
is a
that
little
shit,
cringy
bro.
in the face
She
right
don't
now.
think you got no
Yo.
action, bro. She don't think you can get to it. You go to work, you come home, you wear the same shit, you don't trim your beard, you don't cut your hair no more. She done turned you into a Mr. Bookman. She don't think you can get to
Seen
nothing
it
no
happen.
more, bro. You gotta let her see that work in that man. Let her see the women in that phone. Stop hiding it. Let her see that work. Cause she ain't go. Let her go.
So let me ask y'all, what do y'all feel about that, Iris? Lovely Iris.
Well, it depends on our relationship. So if we're open,
Y'all
and
together?
I'll be
No,
honest, I
y'all
don't-
together. Y'all together, not open is
Well,
a marriage.
First of all, you're a man, so I would expect you to see other women, not like sexually see other women. Let me say that, but like socially. I mean, if I'm that girl that'll go to the strip club with my man, so
Yeah, but this ain't that. What we saying is you went through the phone
Women are sending him videos.
and you went through the phone and you saw that.
Wait. Did he let her go through the phone?
I mean,
As
you could,
proposed
it's your
by my
girl.
man?
She your girl. She can go through your phone whenever she want to. I
I don't even know
assume.
what you're talking about.
So you say your woman can't go through your phone at all?
I mean, for what?
Can she go through your phone? If your lady say,
Well,
"Hey, let me
let
see,"
me explain something though. So here's the thing though. You got to understand that not all, but most women are extremely reactional. They're extremely emotional. So dig
and
this.
physical.
Absolutely say that. You know,
Extremely
But I'ma just say
physical.
this, for
Men are
instance.
too, but go
Right.
ahead.
We don't. That's trauma. That hit different. Yeah,
don't have to talk
we ain't
about
talking about them
that.
weirdos. Yeah, we ain't. I'm saying we not weirdos.
Listen,
I'm a weirdos.
I ain't never put my hands on a woman
Ever.
in my
I
life.
didn't say you have to
Ever.
be- you can.
But you're right
Okay,
there. I
go
do
ahead.
know quite a few dudes that be
Definitely,
doing their
yeah.
thing, and
Don't condone that.
But no, so we're gonna have to run that back. But I want to say this though, like, so let's just say that you like want to have this open and honest relationship with your chick, right? So you like, baby, look,
Open as in what though?
open in the way that you can show her your phone. You can be transparent. Like, look, I have nothing to hide, right?
It's 100% transparency.
And you say, right, but you say this like, here, go ahead and look through my phone, right? So she looking through your phone and she like, well, what is this? Well, why did this person say this? Why did your homie do it? Like, there's really nothing.
Oh, she
there.
reading the group chat. You letting her read the group text?
Whatever the case is, but whatever the case is, like when you got a woman that like is desperate to find something, even when there's nothing. She's
Oh yeah,
gonna
you put a
find
heart on the
something.
wrong picture.
You
You,
hear me?
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying, though?
But that
And
we
now-
listen. We getting off. What we asking is you talking about is if she can't go through the phone.
What I'm explaining to you is that in some ways, at some point, when you feel like your trust or whatever that you've given this freedom for her to go through the phone, but now y'all got to fight over what is essentially nothing for real, or you got to address these emotions and feelings.
You're
You know what I
correct.
mean? Because
But he didn't say that.
But we got to do all of that because I let you go through my phone.
Yeah,
I'd
but he
rather
said the woman, sending him things, squirting
not.
and all that.
Sir,
we heard what the gentleman
I'm gonna
said.
just tell you, I have nothing like that in my phone.
So that's totally
But
different.
to
So
me, that sounds like he lost himself in a relationship, and that is why he's getting that stuff from other women. Is
So
what
you
it
don't
sound
think
like
women
to
just
me.
shoot they shot at men that's in
I
relationship?
think so too, but he's saying,
but how
But
did
to
you-
allow her to get to a point
but
to
he said you ain't cutting your hair, your beard is outgrown. To me, he lost himself.
It's
within
true.
their
Oh,
It
you
happens.
yeah.
It
He's saying she turned the man into that though.
Right, the man, the solid
He
man,
The
turned
good man-
himself. He
the
turned
man-
himself 'cause
But
ain't
that's the
nobody
conforming
No,
part.
that's not true.
Yeah.
Iris,
When a
but
woman
that's
just
not
coming
real.
home,
Absolutely.
you going to work, you coming home, you
Right.
just kind of doing the same vicious cycle. I had to say
But
vicious.
no, let me explain
it
to you,
is.
Iris. When a person
Is
makes
that
you
good, though?
feel, right?
A cycle? No, I don't think.
No, but
Okay.
Iris, you saying that a person is not capable of that, but I disagree respectfully, right? Because when a person that you
Why
love,
would you be
right?
disrespectfully?
Well, hear me out though. Hear me out. Look,
it ain't gonna bother
say
me.
I love you. I love you, right? I love you, and I've allowed you access to my heart.
Uh-oh.
You have a level of control that nobody else on this planet have. You
See,
know what I'm saying?
stop. See, that's where it changes. See, nobody should ever be in control of your
I
emotions
feel
like
you.
that. That's
Hey,
insane right there.
Listen, I'm with that. Like honestly, I've come to the conclusion that the whole in love stuff That's for women, man. Because I don't want to be controlled. Well, let me speak on it.
Oh,
Let me speak on it.
shit.
Hear me
Yeah,
out, though.
let's enjoy this right quick.
Here's what I'm
So you
saying.
saying in love is for women?
Absolutely.
So what is for
So
men?
men can't.
We can love y'all.
So never
We
be
can
in love.
Not for me. Anyways, now listen, hear me out. I like to preface it like this because I
Okay.
don't want to, and let me say this though. I'm not offering this advice to brothers. Hey, brothers, don't be in love. But
Let me turn your mic up a little bit so they can really hear you. Go
yeah,
ahead,
you
brother.
can hear this. But I'm telling you for myself though. Listen, when a man is in love, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know this TV form of emotion.
No, speak about your love. No. Don't talk about other men. Talk about your love and how you love.
Because I've seen men in love.
Well, let's talk
kill
about you though.
females.
No. What to see? That's a
You know what I'm
trigger
saying?
warning. Listen, no, we're gonna talk about your type of love.
Okay, so my type of love,
And why you don't call it in love no more?
Well, no, I'm not calling it. I'm just redirecting these emotions in a different way. See, I don't want to be governed or controlled by any emotions. You get what I'm saying? I want to be governed and controlled by my spirituality, by my intellect. You get what I'm saying? But when your emotions are so powerful because you in love,
It overrules your intellect at
absolutely.
times.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? See, my spirituality says I done caught this broad doing X, Y, Z, and I need to forgive her and love her and understand.
Love
and
her through.
Yeah, not to say that we still gonna be together, but I need to be able to forgive her. I don't need to get, but my in
Rational.
love is my emotional mind says I'm about to kill both of them.
Also, you speaking as an aspect of her doing something that was
Anything. You
So
know
would you
what I'm saying?
stay? If your girl cheated, would you stay?
What do you mean with us? Is that even an option?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Come on,
You
man.
said so. Look, being in love, right?
Right.
Sometimes people make a mistake. They
Sure.
move past your
Yeah.
boundaries.
Yeah.
All those things, right?
Yeah, I get it.
What are your boundaries? If a woman cheat on you, it's a deal breaker?
Man, listen, I might still love you,
Mm-hmm.
right? And we might still hang out from time to time. But in regards to us ever like having something real, I trust you.
Let me ask you this: would you deal with her sexually still after that?
It's possible.
So you don't feel like that's a disgrace to who you are?
Huh?
You don't feel like that's a disgrace to what you stand for?
I mean, what I'm saying is it's possible because now at this point, you didn't, and I was in love, right, with this woman that I caught cheating.
I mean, I don't know. You say you don't do love. I'm trying to get an
I'm
understanding.
thinking you talking about if I was in love, right? No, you
I
talking
don't-
about it currently?
I'm talking about you and what you stand
so if
for,
you
where
were
you
in
at.
love,
Right.
Yes.
See, I'm talking about two different things.
No, you said you don't
Okay.
do in love. I'm
Right.
trying to understand. What do you
I
do?
said if I
But
was in
he's
love.
but he's saying
'Cause I thought we were talking about like
Yeah,
have
you in love.
control.
Go ahead.
Okay,
no, I
yeah.
don't want. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Quit doing hypothetical
no
and overall. We
hypotheticals.
talking about you.
Nah, listen, if she make the decision to let some other man conquer her in that way, she's conquered. It's over. Yeah. Nah,
Okay,
it's over.
and she cheated.
Yeah.
And after that, you still can sex her and kick
I
it with
mean,
her.
listen, probably, it just depends on the level of our intimacy. If it was just that, yeah, we probably gonna hang out from time to time.
Really?
Listen, it's not gonna be an initial thing. If I'm devastated in that way, bro, because I probably would. If I'm rocking with you like that, you got me.
Like I already
right?
said, you're in love. Well, whatever your
Okay.
definition of in
Okay,
love
well, hear me
is.
out though. Nah, I'm devastated. I'm disgusted. Nah, I don't want to see you.
Hurt.
I can't touch you. Hurt. I can't. I
Losing
don't wanna
weight.
be around you. All
Not
that.
the right way, though.
You feel me? Sometimes it still look good. Though.
Yeah, imagine
these
that.
20 pounds right there. But
He got this little shirt on. He feeling himself right now, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm
Don't
sorry
make me
about
peel it
that.
off, though. You understand?
Ain't nobody gonna see it. And Iris don't want you.
Iris, if she see it, the
Say,
sound,
you say that.
the vocals is going to change.
What you
up
say?
in here.
It's not celibacy. It's what now?
his abstinence.
Abstinence. That's over with. Look, I don't know. She cheesing from
Let me
here.
tell you
I ain't
something.
never
Iris
seen her.
got
She do
eyes.
not do that when I'm here.
Iris got eyes, bro. So at the
Oh,
end of the
so what
day,
that mean? Oh,
That mean if I peel off this shirt, she gonna say something.
what do
on
peel
the
off the
mic.
shirt mean for the people that don't know?
Stop
ain't no
playing with
camera.
me, bro.
I'm saying, like, what does that mean,
What
though?
I mean is that they might not be able to see it, but they'll still experience it vicariously through Iris.
Because she's gonna
Is she?
she's gonna voice her.
Is
Oh,
she? You understand me?
not the chest dance, not the chest dance. He said my chest do dances like they from Mexico. No, but back to the initial thing, right? The woman going through the phone and seeing all the things that they see, right? How do you handle that? Well, how do you handle that? Seeing a woman playing with herself in his phone, because these are the things you said, asking what your
I've
man
seen
want to
it.
eat.
I've seen it.
In your man's phone?
Well, he ain't my man now, but
At the time,
yeah.
he was your man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to know. This. No.
How did
Yeah,
that go?
I've seen it, and I was like, "Hey, like, what's up with this?"
Impressive.
Right? Like, just
No, because it could have been old.
It wasn't impressive, but
Oh, it wasn't impressive?
So do it make a
It wasn't
difference if the woman ain't So do it make a difference if the woman not all that?
Yes, to me it does. 'Cause
So,
then if
okay, we get somewhere.
Bro,
It does to me.
does.
Because if she looks better to me, then
The
now
insecurities
we gotta-
kick in.
Yes.
Oh, so that's where really the tripping come from. If the woman is really, oh, come on, don't tell me that, Iris.
Now,
Don't
but
tell
I'm
me I
not
can
gonna-
cheat
but I'm
with a
not
girl
gonna-
that's a little less,
no,
that's less prettier than my girl. And I'm okay.
No, because I was gonna say, now if you get with somebody that look way worse than me, then I'm still gonna be like, what the fuck you see in her? Like,
Oh,
you
so
know what I'm
I got to
saying?
flirt that line of
It's-
median.
Let me tell you
yeah,
something. That,
Okay.
You can never recover from that.
Well,
If
her
you
finding
get caught
out.
cheating with a chick that's like way below you, it's over. She gonna hold that against you. If y'all do,
Like, this is what you over here doing, messing with these mud ducks, and you got all this at the house.
ugly, the
Absolutely.
nerve of you. I don't know what I'm doing with you. Like, you ain't even on my level. You feel me? And that times 10 is gonna be your life.
And I'm not gonna lie, it makes a difference if said ugly woman tries to approach me. Cause now you done gave her privileges.
Coming to you as a woman.
Yes.
That's nuts.
You done gave her more privileges than she deserved.
Oh, I
Think
get what
that
you're
she
saying
can
now.
come and step to me.
But you're not leaving.
Oh no, at this point in my life, yes I am.
Well, no, well, okay. Oh, so you saying that was childish back then?
You know what I
Yes.
will say though, Iris? Like on the cool though, like you say, oh, he done or gave her these privileges or whatnot. But I'll tell you this though, whenever you being intimate with a person, all rules go out the window. You know
This
what I'm
is
saying?
true.
I done had some real solid agreements. We homies, we this, we that.
This is true.
Shorty see me in public. Oh, that's your girl. Yo, wait, what are you doing?
Hold on. Is this a side issue that's seeing you with your lady?
See me with my
I
lady.
feel like once
Oh, you got no control. You do all that talking and
but
woofing.
the
You ain't got no control,
the
big dog.
problem, though. The problem is we had a friendship. I know who she messing with. She know who I'm messing with. This the homie.
well, she caught
You know what I'm
feelings.
saying? Well, of course she caught feelings.
Why you
I
say of
think
course?
that- well, what you mean? of
You
course?
just told me. My bad. Yeah, I almost said it.
Of course she caught feelings. At the end of the day, when you being intimate with somebody, especially if you putting it down,
You been lacking.
who being lacking? I don't do the lacking thing. I ain't never had a BDR
It
in
was
my
a
life.
head drop for me.
I ain't lacking.
Oh man! So you saying every time the situation occur with you is
Every single time.
I like your attitude,
Yeah,
young
man,
man.
I can't do it. I can't afford a BDR.
What does that mean?
That's a bad D report.
Oh, I had one.
I ain't had one.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was just
Maybe
listen.
they didn't tell you.
See, the difference is, look, you know when people get on the pod, they get the content of everything. They get to showing off and telling these elaborate stories.
Bro, what
It's
you
just-
trying to say,
I mean,
man?
these exaggerating stories as if they ain't never had a moment.
right now. Can we chime
The phone
in?
call. I know I can call some women that'll say I'd rock their world, but I
You
also
was
can
the
call
best-
some
you was
women.
the Drake, the best they ever had.
A woman to tell you anything in a
Ain't
moment.
that the truth? That
Right.
is damn sure the truth.
But see, that's why I ain't forgetting into my But I'm removed from that. I like a different type of talk. I ain't the guy that like the daddy and all that. I like a different type of
daddy?
no.
Yeah, that's nice. For me.
No.
Call me daddy.
With different submission. It's a different type of word they use.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That works for me.
He said,
but
"Call
you
me
might not be able to get that. Not master, but
Something close to
yeah,
it.
we flirt the line. But no, I did have a moment to where a woman that I dealt with before, like a long time ago too. I was young. She got the better version of me, right? Because I was young. I was fine and
Okay.
yeah. Right, I was in my groove.
You was nasty.
Later, I really wasn't. That's what's crazy. I got nastier when that wine when the wine got involved. But anyway, long story short, I had a moment with this young lady that I've been wanting to deal with for a minute. I didn't think that she would tell anybody because she, more of a quiet type of young lady. I'm at I forgot what that club was called on Rigsby that we used to go to before it was Vibes. Sitting there, going to the bar, getting people drinks, having a good time. I see her because the young lady I'm talking about don't stay here no more. Mm-hmm. She said, you out here giving whack? And I'm like, what?
Oh wow.
No. Right? And she hold me in high regard. She way older than me too, but back in the day, they don't really care. Once you turn 21, it was up. Mama friends and all. Sorry, mama. But anyway, she was like, yeah, I heard that you out here giving out whack. Yeah. And I remember the night. I said, give me the initials of the girl. And it was the exact girl. And she ain't never, ever let me touch her since. Ever.
So let me ask you.
So yeah, I had my
question is-
moment.
No. So do you remember the session though?
Yeah.
and you felt like you didn't perform, at the level you should have performed?
I can tell you why.
Oh, you got excuses, huh? I'm
I
listening.
got my grandma passed away, literally.
The nerve of you.
I'm dead
gonna
serious.
leave that alone. You shouldn't have been in there, sir.
Well, see, this is how it happened, right? I'm
Take advantage of your grieving.
and see, that's kind of what I see. That's my girl right there. That's really what happened right there. That's what happened, right? So I was having a moment.
I'm gonna go in the
So
right.
well, this was the first time we kicked it.
Happens, huh?
It was the first time we kicked it. We had a good time. We was vibing. We went to the drive-in. The drive-in, you get to catch a vibe. I don't really drink at that time, so I'm sober mind, sober body. Get a call from my aunt. She's like, I don't know. I'm heading to the hospital. I'm like, oh. And mind you, this is my favorite girl, right? So we get back to the crib, big boy crib. I'm chilling. Then she started putting her hands on my body. I'm not the strongest guy at that time. Right now, I'm much more stronger than last time. But yeah, she started, whatever. And again, I'm not for to act as if, because she might hear this. So I don't want to act as if,
She took advantage.
yeah, because that's what I wanted. Right. But at the time, I was still, feeling what I was feeling about my grandmother. And one thing led to another. And it probably was, it didn't last too long. She all right.
Yeah, like 2 minutes later. Man.
No.
That's when I knew.
No. Hello, Moto. No. But yeah, anyway, I had my bad moment. I know you'll never admit it on camera. I mean, on wax, but it's cool.
Who was you would never admit it? So you think I'm that kind of guy? I wouldn't admit to a bad moment.
Yes, I do.
We didn't all have bad moments.
Tell me about yours then,
I
brother.
just think my bad moment superseded yours.
Oh, so you say your bad moment is a good moment still, even when it's a bad
Comparison to
moment.
the moment.
Oh, so you just like one of the baddest men.
Good for you or good
But
for
do you
her?
know? But what do you mean for them? Man, that's my goal. What do you mean? It ain't never.
Oh, so
about
you want to
me.
please?
Always.
Imagine that.
I mean, just life has been like that about me. I'm all about serving and service. In the community.
You told somebody to listen to this part?
Nah, not at all. But I'm gonna tag a lot of people. I'm gonna put it
So
out
this is
there.
just you in real
No, it's a
life.
true story though. I mean, you can look at my life. My life like is a reflection of giving though, because I think that's giving that's how you live.
I give.
You know what I'm saying? You give.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm just saying. Well, I mean,
What does that got to? That don't translate into sex.
It absolutely translates into sex.
Also, you said me not being selfish. I shouldn't be selfish that way neither.
I'm just not. Yeah, I'm just not capable of it. Like if she not happy,
You're
I'm
not
happy.
capable. Whoa.
If
You're
she
not capable of
happy,
what?
Of being selfish in those moments. You know what I'm saying? Because the reality is that like that's where I get the most pleasure. When
It's pleasing
when I
them.
see satisfaction, I'm like, okay, this is good. And what's crazy is that as a young dude, I'm telling you, I'm 19 years old. A young lady that really took the time to get to know me. She told me this, but she said you get way more pleasure out of like looking out for other people and doing this. Like I remember I was working at the Marriott, right? Young dude, like 19, right? I'm like the manager on duty. I got the room.
So you're the manager at 19.
19 years old, man. 850 rooms, man.
Okay.
I mean, they calling me.
Manager as in with doing the cars or manager of the actual Marriott?
So let me tell you. So I walk up to a door. They may have an issue, right? And it's a big old Marriott, right? Desert Springs, like they call it the jewel of the desert, right? So I
And you're the
push
manager
up,
of that one at 19.
I'm the night manager, yeah. So I push up. They had an issue, right? I push up to the door. Hey, I'm the evening resort manager. How can I help you? No, we're looking for the manager, like the man.
They played you.
Yeah, they tried it.
Yeah.
I'm like that's actually me for the city. How can I help you? What can I do? No, we want the manager of this entire place. Yeah, I just got a message on my pager right here, my beeper.
And it's me.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
So what can I do for you? Absolutely, right? But yeah, though, so here I am, this young dude in this position, you know what I'm saying? All of my partners is calling me, Mitch, hook it up.
At 19.
You know what I'm 19, right? So I'm hooking them up with the suites. My homeboys that ain't never even been to a nice hotel, in a presidential suite.
And they were probably
At the
$19
Marriott.
at that time because I was getting the
You know what I'm
deals
saying?
recently.
But you know what I'm saying? I done met a lot of chicks up here too, though. So I'm providing the chicks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm providing the room. You know what I'm saying? I could easily go in here and participate. But
So you
man,
best to go to.
I'm
Whole
the man.
service.
Yeah,
Oh,
been
okay.
there
You top
for
to
a long
bottom.
time,
You
man.
everything anybody need.
Yeah, man, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie though, man. Just from looking out for the homies, I shot them 2 or 3 chicks in there. You know what I'm saying? They getting it going. I'm like, yeah, like that's enough. That's what I mean.
Big general.
I learned that about myself.
Big general, huh? Yeah. Pay it forward.
I like giving back, man.
Okay, I like your attitude. Okay, now we passed that. So the young lady told you that she can see that you like to look out for your people
And
you
I
like
get
to
more
give.
pleasure. She explained that to me about myself. Like, you get way more pleasure out of doing for other people than you do for yourself, because you could have actually been in there turned up too.
So yeah, I understand that part, but how does that transition
See, I
into
apply those principles in life, though. You know what I'm saying?
every form?
Yeah, and I think it's, not to bring the sexual aspect into the spiritual aspect, but the reality is that, there's something that I kind of live by, and it talk about, like my mom used to always say, it's better to give than to receive.
Yeah, we all heard that. That don't mean everybody live by that.
It could be like proven from a like psychological aspect. You know what I'm saying? Somebody give you something. Of course, these little endorphins are released in the mind. Serotonin, dopamine, and so on and so forth.
So
I would
are you
imagine-
doing it to manipulate people, or are you doing it because that's who you are, your core self?
So I'm explaining, like, with me, I would say, let's just say that somebody gives me something, and the neurological chemical effect is probably like on a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, because they don't really,
Thank you.
it don't really hit you
When
different.
I'm able to give somebody else something,
It hit different
I see
for you.
pleasure in somebody else's life. For me, that's on the.
That's on 10. Okay, I got you.
so I
You
apply
high, you
that,
natural high when you.
Facts.
Yeah, okay.
But when you apply that logic to every aspect of my life, though,
Sexually.
you understand who I am, even on a sexual.
No, that's where we was at.
Yeah, well, I'm back there now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm linking the
Yeah,
two
but what
together.
happens when she says that this isn't working?
She don't say that, not to
Ever.
him.
But she can say that.
Why would she say that?
Why wouldn't she say that?
Because
But
it's
she's
not
saying it would
true.
never happen for him.
Doesn't happen.
He said he's a pleaser. He
And
goes
so-
into there. He's giving them
Okay.
everything.
Professional. Put the P in front of the P.
You're a professional pleaser.
Thank you. That part.
And how's that been working out? Let me ask you this. So being that you're a professional pleaser, do you have any issues?
It's a PP.
Like you should have women around here acting crazy behind you.
Well, I've actually been, real low key these days, man. I'm working on me, working on just every aspect of me these days. So, there's probably, one crazy running around here. Maybe just one.
So you abstaining at this point in your life.
Absolutely. Well, kinda. Kinda. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently involved with one young lady, just one.
How's that going?
Crazy.
Is this the? Well, I don't want to talk too much because I don't know what you got going on. So let me not say anything that's wrong. Is this the same young lady that you?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing.
That's it.
I thought she was
Crazy.
pulling up.
Oh, nah.
So you're saying that's over with?
Well, we talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Her pulling up, but nah, it's probably not the best thing. She's crazy.
So back to what we was talking about with the love thing, right? Since he don't really want to get into it, how I want to get into it, I give him grace. So your man, you said what now?
I'm not with it.
Oh yeah, I understand you now. Yeah, all that cute talking you doing. Yeah, can we talk off mic? Remember that. I know you a little bit. Not a lot of it, but I know you enough to have that conversation. So, anyways, if your woman is cheating and you go through her phone and you see all the things that she was seeing your phone, would you accept that?
I don't like
So
how
the
you worded
roles-
that. Did
so
you
the
hear how
roles
you
are
worded
reversed?
that?
Well, I mean, I'm saying if what this gentleman just said on the phone, right,
Okay.
telling you
See
let
all
her
of
see
that.
all that,
Okay.
do all that cute stuff. I'm asking you if you was to just, hey, babe, let me play that music, that song that you got on your phone. You ain't going through a phone, but you see that text message like, hey, I know how to transition. Hey, can you bring that? Are you gonna bring that plate tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Can your wife have a work husband?
Never. Not even close.
Could your man have a work wife?
Nah, because normally wife's work husband wants more than just.
But they
work.
say that's a normal thing in corporate America.
Oh, no, I work in corporate America, and I
it's a
never
common
had
thing.
a
It's a
work
common
husband,
thing.
ever.
No, it's
Respect.
very common. It's common, but is it normal? I wouldn't say so.
Well, I was watching the pod. They were just saying that's a normal thing, and they in a whole nother demographic of United States.
No,
But
I feel like people use that as an
hey,
excuse.
as a scapegoat to get their
Yeah.
rocks off.
Yeah.
So you saying yours can't have that?
Ever. Not even a thought. Like, let me find out about a work husband. I'm gonna be there at work, pulling up. Hey, how y'all doing today?
So how does that? Whoa,
Yeah.
you put. Why don't you? So look. We let me not speed past what I want to ask you. If you seen what he was describing in her phone, in his phone,
Yeah.
how would you handle that?
We gonna be friends at this point. and it probably won't be an immediate thing though. It won't be immediate. It's
So
like,
you
I'm gonna
back to
need
that.
some space. I'm gonna need some space.
So you done with it? Have you seen anything outside of what? What can't you see?
What can't I see?
Like what you bet not see?
It just need to be family and friends and casual conversation. But even if it's a friend in here that I don't know, it's gonna be a problem.
male friend.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
What if it's a woman?
That's cool. I'm okay with that.
You know,
completely.
some of our women friends want us
Most
also.
of y'all women.
No, I'm saying so. But what if what if the woman friend is sending her whatever she's sending her?
I'm okay with that.
As long as she share with you. Are you cool with her just getting her rocks off outside of you?
Nah. I'm gonna have to be a part of everything. Anything intimate and sexual that's going on in your life.
You got it. It's you.
Completely in the loop. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't want her in the loop if somebody's texting you.
Yeah, of
And
course. Now, I wasn't even talking about texting. Let's say she texting and chopping it with some little chick. I'm not really bothered by that. My masculinity ain't really impacted by a femininity. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all have an ex y'all miss? Since we having a real conversation, do y'all have an ex y'all miss?
Yeah.
What do you do about that?
Well,
you
there's
don't.
nothing that I can do about that.
Oh yeah. Well, outside of
No,
that,
I wasn't even talking about him.
Oh, okay.
But the other person, they're also DC, so I couldn't do nothing about that. So
oh, you killing the moment with that one. God damn.
you said it. Do I have
It ain't nobody else.
alive? No.
Jeez.
Neither.
Really? Oh, see, we can't even pause now. I see what's going on. Hey, for you doing all that cute stuff,
Man, I don't miss nobody.
you doing all that cute stuff and doing all that good talking. I see somebody got you wrapped around the finger and you acting accordingly.
It's possible.
Oh man, this is
Oh,
unfortunate.
that's funny.
So y'all don't miss no exes. Your
Do
ex
you?
is this. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. Without a see, that's the difference
They
between you
spend
and
a
I.
lot.
Listening. I'm just
Nah, they
listening.
couldn't.
Wow, that's cap. How
I'm
you
a-
miss this person?
That don't see. That's
But
what
you,
you.
but you feel like if they spent the block on some on some sincerity, like listen, man, I just really
It don't matter how you dress it up. I'm
No.
going to say no at the end of it. I don't want you to use all those words for absolutely nothing.
dress it up too.
I'm in a better version. I'm in a better space right now, and I just don't desire to do that. So for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like in those elements, if I was to revisit a situation that I had with a young lady, I honestly, and again, I'm not supposed to say this, I honestly don't think they can get over the things that I've done to them. Right. And maybe, you know, I got to have some more intense therapy to where I
feel
just
like we could.
allow myself. And again, that's true, but I got to allow myself to forgive a lot of situations
I can say
too.
we can forgive. Definitely don't forget, but we definitely can forgive.
But when you say forgive, though, you can't say
Forgive and not
forgive you.
forget. And
No,
Well, you'll
what's
never
the-
forget because
Never.
you have memories, so
Right.
you're not
That's-
going to forget.
that's kinda like a
that to me
farce.
that's going to be a
It's
core
not
memory.
true. Yeah, it's not true. We are not developed to forget in that way.
so you're saying everything that you.
Anything that's traumatic becomes a core memory.
Why do it have to
So
be
you're-
traumatic? I wasn't with
But
the ladies.
It doesn't matter if it impacted you emotionally. It becomes a core memory.
Let me
You're
ask you a
never
question.
gonna
If a
forget.
man is completely honest with you from the beginning, telling you that he deals with multiple women, right? What could impact you to a point to where it traumatizes you?
Because
Just
to
curious.
Me personally feel like, yeah, you can tell me that you're seeing multiple women. However, sometimes me feel like men sometimes don't act according to what they say. They
Okay,
can say, I have multiple women, but yet you're at my house
multiple
damn near
all the time,
all
right?
the time.
So stop that and think of the other side, because we get hell bent on one side and think of the other side, that a man is completely operating in the parameters that he's presenting to you. Meaning, yes, you may see him 2 times out the week. Maybe you
No,
will see
I'm
him
saying
7 times
more.
out the
Yeah,
week. No.
okay.
But we operating on the other side now. We operating as if he told you exactly what it is, and he's operating that way. Meaning, when you know he's not here, he could possibly be there, which is not your business. Right. So what I'm saying to you in those type of instances, where is the emotion coming from? Because again, like my therapist tell me, I'm not in control of nobody's emotion. I'm not responsible for nobody's emotion. But again, when it comes to those type of situations, my problem is, and this is the me problem, I don't think they over that.
No, but I feel so when you ask how can emotions come involved, when I'm telling you I'm seeing other women, because I feel like when we're sitting here cuddling, we're spending time, we're going on dates, and you may not see them as dates, right? But us women may see them as dates if we're going out to a nice restaurant. We're not saying it is, we're just hanging with our friends.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
So I
all
feel
that
like
means something.
That's
Yeah.
where the emotion.
Nah,
You
but
may
here
buy
you
me
go.
nice gift. You may buy me you get what I'm saying.
And you
You're
sitting there in that
doing-
bed and you having a real conversation, them
Big
intimate
Yes.
conversations.
No,
right?
Exactly.
real. Iris, look, dig this though. She talking about my man is eating butt. He rawing her out.
Yeah,
He
all
doing
that too,
all
though.
these
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
though. And then he like, but we just friends though. You know what I'm
So
saying?
do you think that's fair?
I mean, you know, fair.
But
is a
process that she's doing it to you as well.
real, bro. Fair is a real subjective term. You know,
You're right.
Because at the end of the day, look, he's being honest.
And he's being
Right.
himself in every situation.
But his
But to me,
He's a
it's-
pleaser.
but to
But
me,
he's a
it's-
pleaser.
no,
But his
to me, it's
actions are telling her
deceptive.
something
it's
different.
deceptive. It's not technically
How?
honest.
When?
To me-
How?
to
I'm
me,
telling you right
it's
now, look,
not.
his actions are telling her something different.
No. My actions. So look, let me just say this, right? Just like you were saying, if he's a pleaser, in every facet of his life, he's going to please. It's not his fault that what he decides to do to you pleases you to a point to where you lose track of what this really is. How is that his fault?
But are
thing?
you? I don't know, because to me, I feel like you're not responsible for reminding her. But I feel like once you see her going down that road,
Let me tell you
did
this.
you forget that this is
No.
not
Okay,
what-
you're 100% correct. Let me
You
tell you
get
where I
what
go
I'm
wrong.
saying?
No, I'm gonna tell you where I go wrong at. I'm gonna tell you exactly where I go wrong at, and I'm gonna take accountability. Is when a woman decides to leave that situation, right, and you do everything in your power to convince her to stay. That's when I feel like I was 100% wrong because she could no longer handle the situation. You presented it to her. You should have just let her leave when she wanted to leave. You get selfish and you want her to stick around because you enjoy the things that she's doing or whatever the case may be, right? And now, like you said, now her feelings is all the way involved. Now when you're not really there, now or me posting a play with another play that you don't really see who's over there. Naturally, she knows I done posted a play while she was there and she wasn't in it. So now she thinks when I post a play and she knows she wasn't there, it could possibly be another woman. So now this emotion started to take
So
control,
you
and
saying
then
at this point you would take responsibility.
I'm taking it now.
Okay, but hear me out though, because I guess my question is, you done did all of these things to get her back, right? Hey, I like you. I like what we have going. You know what I'm saying? I need you in my life, so on and so forth, right?
That's the disgusting part.
okay, but it might
Manipulative
be true, though, right?
part.
Yes,
It's still
yes.
manipulative.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's deceptive.
Your truth can be that
Okay.
because if her truth is that she can no longer handle this and you saying those things to keep her to stay. Right. Because if you have that ounce of respect for her, most importantly yourself, you would just let it be. No matter how you feel, because you understand you're not willing to give her what she want at that
but I'm
time.
saying though, let's just say that you whatever you use, manipulation, honesty, or whatever the case it is, and she comes back, but you never say, "Hey, look, you know, now we you back on the team."
But we still operating in the
I'm
same
gonna-
boundaries.
You laid out the same foundations. Look,
That's disgusting. I'm telling you, as a man that lived like that,
No,
that's
to
To me,
disgusting.
I
don't
feel like
disagree.
if she stays in, if she chooses to stay,
It's her fault.
but yes, but at the same time, I feel like
know.
to me,
Let her get it out.
as a woman, that's when you take control of the situation. Okay, cool. We can play these games, but now I have the cards in my hand, and we're gonna do it how I want to do it.
So that's what I tell anybody that come talk to me. Quit complaining about something if you're not going to leave, right? So whoa. And if you do go back, make sure it's on your terms. That's how I live my life when I'm
Exactly.
presenting what it is that I'm presenting to a person that's coming to me about whatever they need to talk
I
about.
think you could take a step further with that, right? Because you're saying that now that she says, "Hey, I can't deal with this," right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think like even going into it initially, right? Because I had to take responsibility as well. Like I spoke earlier about this young lady. We had this solid understanding, solid agreement. I know who she dealing with. She know who I'm dealing with. She know realistically I'm only here because me and Shorty beefing.
Let me just interject.
Okay.
You said who she's dealing with?
I know who she dealing with.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
But I'm not tripping though because I don't have. Listen, hear me out.
That's not
If
my
I got an
situation.
emotional connection to you in a way that like I don't want you dealing with other men. You're gonna know that, right? But if I'm not tripping because we just vibing, we having fun. You putting little, combos together, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? We just rocking. We having fun, right? Now my emotions are not tied to that in that way.
Mine's do.
But okay, but what I'm saying is this though. I think that after I seen the way that Shorty conducted herself, in public. Now I ain't talked to this chick in like 2-3 weeks. I'm back with my chick. You know what I mean? Here she acting all crazy, trying to fight, kicking cars.
That's exactly why I don't want to be a part of those type of situations.
At this point, it wasn't a situation of I'm not capable of this type of situation. I don't want this. It wasn't that at all. But I still feel after like looking at the totality of that situation, I had to accept responsibility. Even though we had solid understanding, solid agreement, you have to understand when the intimacy part comes, understanding the design of intimacy.
You can't control how a person react when their feelings get involved.
Right.
That's why I don't want to deal with nobody that has that feeling towards another man, because that can lead to a whole nother situation. Right. Catastrophic.
But my point is this though. You're saying that, okay, here's point A is good. And if anything go bad, I already explained it to her. But now here's point B, because she explained to me she couldn't deal with it. I done pulled her all the way back in the situation. Now I'm wrong for that. But I'm saying, take it a step further, consider the totality of point A, which is very similar to point B.
I got to accept everything that come with it with point B.
Yeah, you got it. With point A too, though.
Plus point A, technically, you probably
It's the
already knew
same
that she
thing,
wasn't
dog.
comfortable with it, but she...
I mean...
Yeah, it's the same thing, but the difference is it's totally different when point B presents itself when she's no longer wanting to be a part of that situation, right? And then now I'm manipulating the situation or perpetuating it solely for my gain. That's when I'm subject to whatever she decides to do. Meaning, if she want to pop up, if she want to act erratic, whatever she decides to do, I'm open to that
even
now.
Though the initial
Point A, that's point A though.
But even at point B, the standards haven't changed. I got you back.
It has changed because see, that's what I'm saying. When you have to get her back, it changes. That means it's no longer the same.
So
right?
You're telling me that when you get her back, right, you didn't woo her back, you didn't said all of these amazing things.
It's not the same.
No, okay, it's not the same. But what I'm saying is now is the standards changed in the sense that you're saying, okay, look, you know what? Now it is going to be just about you. Now,
No. That's disgusting. See, that's See, now you're playing a whole nother game.
Right, but what I'm trying to understand is that if you're saying, I want you back, I need you back, but I still want to abide by the same principles that we were rocking with initially, you still feel that fault? If she says, you know what, I'm going to give this thing another try, you know, I'm going to try to look at it from a different perspective and rock with it because I do miss you too, right? So she come back, you feel like if she get out of pocket, now it's your fault.
Yeah, because now I'm playing with her emotions. Listen, if a person is telling you they can't handle a situation that they was a part of at first, right, and you put them in the exact same situation, or maybe much more intense, right? Because now her feelings is extremely involved. You're telling me that it's not my fault?
I feel like it technically is. It's not because she can control her own situation. But in a way it is, because what he's saying is I basically gave her all these excuses as to why we need to be back in this situation.
That's when it's disgusting.
Well, I'm going to say this to take it.
It's disgusting. Let me take it a step further.
She slept with you. She already knew that wasn't true. Like everything you said maybe could have been true, but deep down she's like, this shit ain't gonna change. Maybe she just like.
Let me take it a step further. Let me give y'all real, like how I really feel. I feel like even telling a woman those type of things at the beginning is disgusting. That's how I feel.
That's what I'm getting at.
So I feel
this
like
entire time.
Okay, yeah.
Exactly what I've been trying to get at.
Oh, well, yeah. But
so what I'm explaining is, as a man, right, we truly have to really dissect and understand what a woman is, right? Now, I personally believe, understand that women were not designed for promiscuity, right? I don't believe that, right? And I think that the metrics the metrics show in a lot of ways. Like, if you look just how at more like egalitarian like countries and states, you know what I'm saying? Whereas like the women and the man kind of operating the same things, you know, they're not successful. They have not been, you know what I'm saying, you know, doing well. My point is that, like, as a man, you know, especially when you come to a certain age and a level of wisdom, you have to look at this woman, understand who she is, and say, look, this is not what she's built for. It's not what she's designed for. So when you do come into this situation and you say, hey, you know, I'm letting you know I'm finna be dealing with other women. I'm finna be, you know, this, that, and the other. Bro, you already out of pocket. Because it's not going to go the way you want it to go. It's not going to go like that. Because despite how she may try, and I think all these females who out here, I'm just like a nigga. Oh, yeah, we can just have sex and kick it. And
they can't handle that.
Bro.
But let's take it a step further. Men can't handle it neither. Let's have a real conversation.
Okay.
Men are way more emotional than women.
I agree
with that.
I
See,
do.
that's where the problem come in
I
at.
do.
Men are extreme. Like when you talk the way you talk, you show your emotion,
Well,
right? Because
I don't know if I would call them emotions.
what do you call it?
I mean, maybe passion.
No, that's
Same
not
thing.
passion.
Person.
No. That's not passion.
Passionate person.
No.
But,
See,
I mean, the thing about it is, I've done it. I'm telling you, I've hung out with females,
Mm-hmm.
had sexual relationships with them, and could care less who they were dealing with. That's not my business. I'm talking about literally not a care in the world about who they with, what they doing. I don't think about
that's
them.
those
When
women.
I call them.
That's those women. We all done has. Everybody has those moments. You're talking about moments. I'm talking about when you're dealing with a woman who no longer wants to deal with you, and you want to deal with her. How do you handle that?
Oh, that's rough.
No, how do you handle that? That's rough is not the answer. How do you handle that?
I ain't never really been in that situation.
See, this is what we can't have real conversations.
I mean, you
so
know
you
what
telling
I'm
me you never dealt with a woman that probably still wanted you,
Yeah.
but no longer want to deal with the situation that you were
Okay.
presenting to
Yeah,
her?
no, absolutely.
All right, then.
Absolutely.
So how do you handle that?
I mean, you gonna either have to get with the program, conform. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the word conform now. You
might
just
have
told.
to
Whoa,
conform.
whoa.
I never said I'm conforming.
I said, how do you handle that?
how
And
do
you
I handle
used the word conform.
What? No, I'm saying. I thought
No,
when
he's
you
saying
said
the
you, I
woman
thought you were
has
talking
to.
generally. You know
No,
what
I
I'm saying?
never. I said, how do you handle
Okay,
that?
yeah. I just thought you were talking generally.
Well, I'm
So
talking to
me.
you.
Let's
How
talk
do
about me.
Mitch handle that?
So I'm dealing with this woman who, you know, she still loves me, want to be with me, but is not interested in being in the situation.
No more.
Okay, so I love this woman. I want to rock with her. I do want to.
But
So
you're
it's
still
like,
dealing with all them women, and she no longer can handle that. Step A and B.
I mean, if I love her, I'm finna cut off all of the women. I'm done.
No, Moto. She's done.
Oh, she's done.
She no longer want to deal with you.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
finna
you're
do. I'm
saying
finna
that
do
she's
what
gonna
you
cut
did.
everybody
What
out.
you gonna do?
It's over. Look, listen, baby. I need you back. I've experienced, 3 weeks of you not being in my life, and I'm hurt. Come home.
I don't do that though.
I thought you said
No.
did that.
That's Iris was saying that. I don't do that. Iris was just
But
presenting that type of conversation.
Did you say
I'm listening.
that you beg you?
Never
said-
ever in my fucking never in my life
Then what is
do
your
I do
situation?
anything
You
that
said
Keith
you-
Sweat does.
But
That's
you
what I thought he
said
said.
No.
I could have. I mean,
You can swear, you can do all the things y'all just listen. Ain't gonna be no baby. No.
You said you told her all the things you needed to tell her to get her
That has
back.
nothing to
And
do
you
with
said-
begging.
And you said, well, begging is
But my
subjective,
thing
too.
it really is.
You know what? Maybe it wasn't begging to you, but she felt like it
That's
was
cute to get your rocks
She
off.
took you back. She called up
But
the
when
homies.
you,
She
but
called
my
up the
thing
homies.
is
Girl,
when you
he was
say you
begging
do
me.
things, and I said
He's
things
the,
to
you letting
get
him
her
deflect
back.
now though.
No.
You letting him deflect from
Okay.
him answering the question. That's what he's trying to do.
I answered the question.
You did not answer the question. If she don't want you, how are you going to handle that? You going to let it go? No, you said you're going to beg like I did. I'm telling you, I don't do that.
Okay, now here's what I'm saying though. At the end of the day, if it's a situation where that's what I want,
Yes.
then brother, like I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, change, the situation.
What are you saying to me? I'm telling you, she's done with you. You still talking
I
about
just
changing
don't-
the
let me explain something to you. I
situation.
don't- listen, brother, I
Don't
don't-
say that. Don't. I want me to turn off the mic. Do not
I
say
don't
that.
understand. She's done with me.
See,
That
that's
just
what-
doesn't
don't
register
say
me,
that.
okay? It does not compute, son. What are you talking about?
So that's the emotion.
Like now, when you say done,
That's the emotion I'm talking
I'm gonna
about.
cut you off.
That's the emotion that causes. Now I'm chilling at the crib. She needs to talk. We having a good time. She doing what you doing. She on a hookah. I'm vibing. We sipping some wine like we doing right now. She just conversing. But you at the door banging, and you see another man in there. Oh wow! Your emotions get to taking over your intellect, right? And a man should never be ruled by emotions. He should always be in control of that, right?
think so, but
Right.
does
That's
it
the only way you
happen
can
all
make
the
the
time?
rational decision.
does it happen all the time?
It should though. And the
that's
times that
what
it
you
shouldn't
said,
happen,
though.
nobody should know that you're emotional.
that.
Just because you are emotional, don't mean you have to display it. You need to be in control of that at all times. But again,
respect that.
being that you saying that, it's never over, right?
ain't.
I understand that. But now the situation has presented itself.
Okay.
She's chilling with somebody.
Oh no,
What you mean? No, yes.
it's gonna be a problem.
It's not going to be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem.
Why? Okay, so it's a problem. How do you think that problem goes?
Bad.
See, that's the issue. Bad for who?
Everybody.
See, that who is everybody,
Everybody involved.
including you?
Facts. Absolutely.
So do you think? So you telling me in those type of situations, you think it only goes the way you want it to go? So you prepare for it to go anyway.
Absolutely.
So you prepared to walk in the house and then address this man,
Facts.
and then he don't want to be addressed.
Well, what does that have to do with anything?
He doesn't want. And he treats you like he don't want to be addressed.
Bro,
addressed.
I need to speak to her. Leave right now.
No.
Yeah, but what if she says nah?
And she's telling him, like, no, please don't leave.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be all bad.
And
I
what
can't
if that
even
don't
imagine
go
that
your way?
Then it's gonna go the way it go.
So you got your ass whooped in front of her, and now you got to get no. Because see, this is what look. This is why I try to have these conversations with people that I respect and I value, because at some point in life, a lot of people have tricked themselves to be in a situation and think that it's only going to go one way, and that's the way that you think is going to go. Right. What I'm presenting to you is the other side, meaning you approached this gentleman, you told him to leave, and she said no, he needs to stay, you need to leave. Now your emotions is really taking control. And then he shows you the other side. Yeah. He drags you out the house.
Interesting.
And then they close the door. And then they lock the door.
Woo!
Now you're acting erratic. Oh no, let me not do that to you. Hypothetically, right? Because I'm pretty sure you can't even fathom that type of it.
I really can't, bro.
I know. Let's just have some fun, though, right? You can't even imagine that.
It don't feel fun,
right? It's going a whole nother way, right? Wow. Now you on the other side of the door. Yeah. You know, bloody. Ooh. And he got that on him. So if you act another way, you can go that way. Yeah.
Just end it, bro. I'm ready to go.
So you're gonna
take me out of here. Get me out of here, because I mean, like, listen, man, what up? You have nothing to live for. You got two beautiful babies. You got a family that love you. In that moment,
you're gonna risk it all.
In that moment, life is over for me. It's over. I am at my extreme low. In this moment, I am not even Mitch no more. I'm somebody that is just existing.
You a shell of yourself.
Yeah, it's over.
You just exist.
Man, said, I don't know. Oh my God. I'm gonna sit there and just be like.
So how do you view that? Listen, this is what's funny to me.
I'm sorry.
All the rah-rah they be doing, right? All the cute stuff they be doing. Not. Yeah.
I said.
So imagine that. Imagine the giver, you know, that's so sure of himself. You know, he just did his little chest thing he did and all that. You say you lost about 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you feeling way better than you've ever felt. You feeling like the oil field days, right?
I'm feeling like the high school college.
Oh, you feeling good. Okay. And that don't mean nothing to her. Nor do it mean anything to him. So now you in a cell. Now you got what, 5 to 10 years for aggravated assault.
After I got beat up too?
After you got beat up.
Damn.
See, this is what people don't process consequence, right? And this is why I always try my best to be in control of my emotions. I love it. And I'm gonna tell you how I know this is a conversation that's kind of really triggering him, because he is on that hookah every 2 seconds. That bad boy, he is so uncomfortable right now.
That was like, it was something I needed to think about. But you know, again though, it goes back to my thought process about being in love. Because I'm gonna tell you this though, and you know, you see it on both sides. A person that is in love, and driven and controlled by these emotions is capable of anything. I mean, the most heinous things that you could think of. These emotions can override.
But why do you think that's what in love entails?
Well, I mean, I've seen it. You know what I mean? People who are just like, I mean, I don't know, maybe we're going to call it overly in love, because I believe there's a thing of, you know, being just
Is it more in love or is it infatuation?
That's what I look at. It's more infatuation.
Well, tell me is it an infatuation? Is it something that you can like mutually have for one another at the same time?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Damn. I never really.
You just overwhelmed with emotion. Like it's just,
right,
it's a, you want to look at that real quick.
I think some people have been infatuated with
and that has nothing to do with love.
So that means that it's not love.
That has nothing to do with it.
So a person that's infatuated with you,
it's a strong
a feeling of foolish and obsessively strong love for
Told you.
admiration.
Strong love. Okay.
Yeah. So it's probably a level like
that's the love you're talking about. You describing.
That's not a good thing for men, anyways. But I think for women, because like again, a man, we gonna come in there and kill something.
No, we're not.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the statistics would say differently.
That's why I told you men are more emotional than women.
Infatuation is unreasonably attached. So
that means that. See, listen to that though. No. Unreasonably attached meaning you shouldn't be that way.
Right. I get it. But here's the thing: you keep saying men are more emotional, right? I don't agree with that. I just think when men emotions are finally tapped into, it's just a whole nother level. Because you know what I'm saying?
That don't mean you
If it's
have
too-
to. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
mean, if it's too emotional, women are emotional. You know what I mean? Women are emotional. I mean, we know that. But like,
Acknowledge
their
that men
emotions-
are emotional as
Hear me
well,
out,
though.
But their emotions are going to make them do A, B, and C.
But
right?
men have.
But hear me out, men. So let's just say that this man, we not going the same things that may have triggered her in these ways to be emotional and angry are not going to trigger me.
You're right.
But when I'm triggered, though, now my emotions, which your emotions have been.
You gonna
Every
talk some
day for
crazy
30
stuff?
days.
Yeah, you gonna talk
Every day
crazy.
for 30 days. Your emotions. So then I get emotional one time at the end of this 30 days. You know what I'm saying? But because of who I am, you know what I'm saying, I do something crazy. I don't think that warrants to say that men are more emotional than women.
Yes, it is. If you took it up a notch, that's way past.
But even if emotions don't like men, that's just who we are, though.
So let me ask you this: communication is always key, right?
Absolutely.
So what is she complaining about?
Effective
Right?
communication,
That's 100% right.
Yeah.
So if she's complaining about certain things, that means it's something that you may be doing right? Because I'm not saying that she won't complain to you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to say that, but we're just going to speak in the aspect of she's complaining, and you're telling me you're just sitting there, and then after 30 days you explode.
Right.
What I'm saying to you is, as a man that's in control of the situation, and she's doing whatever it is she's doing, where does the conversation come in at?
It could be, the conversation could be happening, the whole time, or parts of it here and there. We have a tendency to sweep things under the rug in relationships.
That's the
You know,
problem.
Let's just get past it.
That's not effective communication.
It's never effective.
So
And it
that's
doesn't
what
work.
leads to you blowing up, is what I'm saying to you. And you may be blowing up in a sense of where you 100% correct, right? You may be 100% correct in a situation that you present to this woman, but because you don't know how to communicate it to her,
Right.
and you only know how to respond with emotions, right? Then it gets ugly.
But I still don't like you saying men are more emotional than women.
That's unfortunate. That shows the emotion right
Does it
there.
make you
I think men are more.
uncomfortable to say that?
I don't
But
agree
you
with
say you
it.
don't like it, but I feel like it's because
I don't agree with it. I think men are more dangerous. Men are more violent than women. But when it comes to emotional,
But a lot of that becomes that a lot of the quote unquote danger of violence come from the emotional aspect. They're reactionary.
That rage. She wouldn't dare do that to me, and she did.
Ooh,
now you in a see that it's a lot of emotions, a lot of ego,
yeah, ego. That's a whole different thing in itself.
But
That
it's
ego
controlled.
can
It's
drive a
driven
man
by
to do
what?
Certain things,
it's driven by what?
Emotions.
situations,
Emotions make you cry.
situations.
Damn right it does. You ever cried over a woman? You ain't gonna tell the truth. You ever cried over a woman? You ain't gonna tell the truth. My
A
bad.
woman ain't never seen me cry.
But they ain't what I asked you. Actually, have you ever cried over a woman?
I can't recall.
Have you ever cried over a man?
Yes, I have.
I may have shed a tear or two, but probably in the shower when I was talking to God about the situation.
What situation would it be to get you to a point to where you would cry?
I don't know, man.
No, because you've cried before, so you do know.
Okay, let me think, man.
See that?
Why
See,
he thinking, have you cried
utter
over a woman?
frustration.
so I'm gonna answer your question, but this is why when you say people don't forget their trauma, they don't ever, you know what I mean, all that type of BS.
Selective.
We block it out.
That's selective.
So why he can't tell me when he
You
cried?
know.
That's what I'm saying. He know when he cried. He want.
Remember.
Have I cried over a woman? I think I wanted to cry.
I wanted
But you
to. No,
so
did
said
you?
never
No, no,
cried
no,
over
no.
a
Then
woman.
you act like no.
You never cried over a woman.
I'm a big dog. No.
Like,
No,
ever?
I've been messed up before. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Toe up.
What Anthony Hamilton just say when he was talking to Charlene? Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I done been to some. Hey, listen, look, it's content over everything. Let me stop being fake. Yes, I've been in, and the sad part about it, and I'm gonna make it even worse. I'm feeling the way when you're 100% wrong, and on top of that, you're not even allowing her to be the version that she want to be with you. Meaning, you're not even letting her be your girl. So I think I'm completely out of pocket if I'm feeling any kind of way. But see,
Yeah.
it's a difference. I'm a transparent guy. Like, I'm not the guy that get uncomfortable when I'm in a room full of men who act a certain way. Like, I'm a guy that get in a room and express
Why you like kind of point at me when you say
because you like to act the way.
I act a certain
Oh yeah, you, yeah, you are.
Room full of guys.
They can't hear you.
When I'm in a room full of guys,
Period.
that's because I'm an alpha.
That's
What the
funny.
hell is
That is so
That
cute,
means
man.
this line, every other line, no, that right there is different.
That's cute. An alpha. What does an alpha entails?
Mitch.
And what does that mean?
I just think it's a level of
Of what? Understanding.
confidence,
So?
of knowing.
So?
You know what I mean? It's a level of like, I mean, and it's confidence, right? You got to understand though, it transcends like any type of like.
You think that?
But you know, a
You
Sigma
think
and
that.
all these
I'm telling
other,
you. Like,
all
when
of
I-
these
listen,
other men
when I
can be
step into a
confident in
room,
their
that's cool.
areas.
When I
A
step
Sigma
into
male
a
is
room-
the
when
epitome.
I step into a room,
It's a
where
man
there
that
could be
doesn't need
100
a
men.
crowd of men.
Listen to me.
He has the same attributes. Don't
Let me
touch me.
explain something.
He has. I wish the camera was on.
You gotta hear this. Listen what
I
I'm
wish the
saying.
camera was on.
I feel like you're missing the point. What I'm saying is this. When I step into a room, I don't care if it's 100 men in there. Bodybuilders way bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Astrophysicists way smarter than me. Models look better than me. Bro.
Smarter than you at that, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not overall.
But my point is that, bro, I'm not intimidated.
Me
Just
neither.
A little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So imagine me,
And
though.
I think that's alpha, though.
Imagine me though.
Yeah.
The fat guy that comes in the room.
Well, what you mean? That don't mean nothing to me, bro.
Listen. Imagine that.
I know.
the
Alphas.
the man that just. Oh, you want to talk about your friend that's in the chair, right? You want to tell me that story, right? So imagine that. Imagine a guy that comes in the room and everybody feel a certain type of way about him and he don't even know him.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. Let me tell you something.
You think that's an alpha male?
When he
I
comes
don't-
into the room and what?
And these men feel a way about him.
Just
And
his presence.
Yeah, what do you mean? Yeah,
His
absolutely.
his presence, his
That's what an
essence.
alpha do, though. You get what I'm saying? When you walk into the room, everybody know you in the room. You get what I'm saying? Like for real, straight up, I'm telling you, like you got to understand everything.
see, but
It's
I know how to be
energy.
in the room and of the room, meaning I know how to talk and I know how to
It's a
listen.
beautiful thing. I
Yeah.
love it. And that's alpha. You
No,
know
no,
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
describe myself as
I
that.
do.
I don't
You have to.
identify as that.
I just know who I am and I speak on it.
Alpha
I don't-
males
I don't
need-
walk in the room. Well, most of the time, sometimes I do. But
Alpha
most-
male needs
Validation.
that, and they need a group of people.
I don't need that.
That's what alpha males are. You more of a sigma male then. You got all the alpha male attributes, but you don't need the group of people following you to make you feel
No,
validated.
of course not.
So you more of a sigma male.
Sigma man.
Yeah. See, accept that. Can you look that up, Iris, so he can really accept that? Let me help you out right quick.
Because if you're a sigma male, does that mean that disqualifies you from being an alpha male?
That means
Well,
you have all the
the
traits
point
of
of
an
the-
alpha male. It's going to tell you that. You have all the traits of an alpha male, right? But you don't need the group. You don't need the validation. I'm telling
I
you.
could care less about the validation.
But that's what the alpha male, that's why I laugh.
So it says a Sigma male is a man who lives life based on his own rules, thriving for his passion, not distracted by societal norms or standards.
Love that. I don't know if I.
Read the alpha male.
Yeah, let me hear that. Societal norms, though. That's interesting.
How do you feel about that?
I mean,
Did that describe you?
I mean, in some ways, but I feel like we all conform by societal norms. So.
It says
And societal
alphas tend to
constructs.
be more extroverted, traditional, and aggressive, while sigmas usually keep to themselves, think outside of the box, and have a calm disposition.
So
I'm pretty aggressive, though.
so that's what
But it's healthy aggression. You know what I mean?
So, but it says the alpha male may give up power to maintain the illusion of control, whereas the sigma is in control and doesn't care what anyone thinks about them.
Now you need to get off the phone. You need to hear that. Now you need to process this information that's being presented to you.
Information.
No, you didn't hear the last part of the information.
Well, I don't appreciate the last part. I don't feel like that.
Give it to him. No, you don't get to use parts of the definition and not accept it.
Can you give me the definition one more time, Iris?
Sure. The alpha male might give up power to maintain the illusion of control, whereas the sigma is in control and doesn't care what anyone thinks about him.
He's in control the whole time. So you're playing manipulative game to sway people to accept whatever it is that you're
This is what you were
presenting.
saying. Alpha males generally prefer to work and operate in group situations, not cooperation, but dominance. Sigmas thrive in groups but tend to be independent.
So which one are you? So which one are you, big dog?
So he said the Sigmas do thrive in group. He didn't say this.
No, she did not say
He
that.
said Sigmas thrive in group.
No, it says
Thrives in
but
groups.
Can you let her
I
finish?
heard what she said. I just quoted it verbatim.
What did you say, Iris? I'm
She
sorry.
said
'Cause he-
Sigmas thrive. Why she can read
Quit
that.
out talking. Quit acting like an alpha male want to be in control, bro. Just accept it. Oh, you on the phone. You getting your rocks off now.
Just read it. You know, I said exactly what you said. I can say it again, and if she reads it, she'll say exactly what I'm about to say.
I'd just rather her read it because she's reading verbatim.
Go ahead, Iris.
Alpha males generally prefer to work and operate in group situations, not cooperation, but dominance. Sigmas thrive in groups, but tend to be independent.
I like it.
No. I
mean,
thrive in a group.
You thrive.
Yeah.
What does thrive mean? Do
Excel.
rather well.
Yeah.
Rather well in a group.
Top to
setting.
bottom.
Absolutely.
But I'd rather be.
I didn't say rather. You just kind of.
That's what they said.
No.
That's what it said.
No, read it again, Iris.
First off, hold on, Iris. Hold on, Iris. First off, you're not about to.
didn't say that.
Yeah, but don't talk to her like that. First off, don't talk to her like that. Not on the Everybody Hates Dennis podcast.
I'm sorry.
No, look, for real though, Mitch, don't disrespect my podcast like that, bro.
Jesus, take it easy, you Sigma. Jeez.
No.
But it said you tend
Yeah.
to walk alone. I mean, like, not all Sigmas is more comfortable walking alone.
No, that's not what they're saying.
So it says, this other one that says the main difference between alpha and sigma males is that alpha males are domineering and assertive, while sigma males are strong, distinctive personalities with traits of both alpha and beta males.
That means you got some of the alpha.
Duh. I got everything that entails. No.
Some of the alpha.
No. I got everything that it entails.
Okay.
So let me ask you.
A Sigma alpha.
No, I don't even put myself in none of those realms. I just laugh at the fact that when y'all get to present this alpha talk, that's the epitome.
But I feel like a beta male could be an alpha in his space.
Probably,
so,
it's possible.
But what's a beta male? Let's see. Let's not give that credit if it's not worthy of it.
Okay, cool. Hold on.
Let's get to the beta talk, because beta is something that you would never be considered.
No, well, I didn't say y'all were.
Well, no, I'm talking about this gentleman over here. I'm cool.
A beta male is a subordinate male in a particular group.
He's like a helpmate.
Yeah.
Let me say this.
So it says they tend to assume a passive subservient role in social and professional situations.
Let me say this though. When I look at my son, bro, I always creep up on my son at his daycare.
To see how he interacting with the kids.
How he interacting, because I know that it's my responsibility to teach him how to be a social and kind person.
I understand that.
Now, here's the interesting thing, though, because I'm telling you, I get there sometimes. My son is sitting by himself. Right?
This sounds scary to me.
It is.
This sounds scary to me.
But I get there, and my son is like off to the side, sitting watching a little movie by himself. The whole group is on the floor, sitting in the group, and I'm like,
"That's dope."
But no, hear me out. I say, why my son always kind of like by himself? Like, is he in trouble or something? She says, well, the other kids, they don't like to play with him so much. He's pretty rough. You know what I mean? He's pretty strong. And they ended up having to move him to a big kids class. They had to move him to a class that, older kids was in, because, he's the only, child in that age range. You know what I'm saying? And he's just used to playing with his big cousins, roughhousing and playing with them and whatnot. And, so he's thriving really well with the older group. You know what I'm saying? He plays with them. They play with him. It's cool now, right? But when I come into his classroom and I watch him interact, just the way he walk, you know what I mean? Just how he move, how he handle, even around the ladies, he's giving them toys and things. I'm looking at him and I see that this whole idea of an alpha, it's innate. It's literally in him. I see it. I see it in my son. My son is just a monster already.
But could he be innate in him not to show his emotions? Man.
What do you mean? Alphas show emotion.
Not all the time.
It never said anything about an alpha as we look at the definitions. It never said anything. Alphas tend not to show their emotions.
It didn't say anything about emotions on none of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know if it's
No, it didn't say alpha, sigma, or beta. It didn't say.
Where did you get this idea that I'm kind of teaching him not to show his emotions? I want him to show his
You seem like you're proud that he's acting this way.
He's amazing.
You wouldn't have it no other way.
Yeah, nah,
he's like 3.
He's 2.
He's 2 years old.
Look, we go to this park. And there's a slide like completely like vertical.
And
this dude, like there's the ladder. He sees everybody walking up the stairs,
and he goes up the slide.
He goes right up the slide. I'm like, this kid is just different. He's an alpha. I mean, what can you say?
Well, we're gonna.
I'm gonna take the hard way. Dad, you know what I'm saying? And I love it. I love it.
Hey, man, I love it too. I'm not going to talk to you about your 2-year-old. I'm not about to go back and forth. I'm not about to say nothing towards that. I respect that. I value that.
Bro, he's an alpha, just by blood.
Let me ask you this. Should you bring your spouse around your friends?
Of course.
Should you bring it?
Absolutely.
Why not?
I'm
Now,
just
you
asking.
talking about bringing your spouse around your niggas?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Them your friends, your guys, your alpha male friends.
Yeah, because you know what I mean, your alpha male friends know you well enough. They know that it's death before disrespect. You feel me? It's death before dishonor. And what I'm saying is if any of my friends, if any of my friends that
quote unquote.
know
Quote
me,
unquote.
right, that know me, they
man.
know me, you know that if you cross them lines, it's gonna be, you know, something.
What? What is it gonna be?
A lot.
You don't think that's like like maybe it's maybe it's something that you needed to see because now you know you don't need to be with this woman for the rest of your life.
Listen, it's wonderful. Yeah, no, absolutely.
But it's got to be consequences.
Absolutely.
You can't walk away.
Ever. Not because now I'm hurt though. This is my friend. Somebody I'll allow.
So now your emotions overruling your intellect. Now you got to show them.
I mean, you know, it's not. It's just. You know, what I'm saying I stand by a certain kind of code too, though.
What code is that?
It's like, you know, the cloth that I was cut from. You
What
know, I got-
cloth is that?
It's like
That a-
a mental-
that a-
it's
that a-
mental
That's
thing.
that alpha.
Yeah, it's a mental thing, bro. I got 8 older brothers, man. You
That's
know what I'm
cute.
saying?
That has nothing to do with what we
Got
talking
nothing to
about.
do with who I am, though.
No, it doesn't, because you can have 8 other brothers that rob and steal, and you don't do none of that.
I don't do none of that.
So that's what I'm saying. That has nothing to do with
It
anything.
still is going to shape and mold you in ways. Even if it's like, you know what? I see the way they went. I don't want to do that.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but saying you got 8 other brothers and you're not going for none of that don't mean that they're not.
The guys that
Yeah, that they ain't never had their woman took and ain't do nothing about it as they shouldn't.
So you telling me?
I told you already.
Well, I respect. Look. If another dude could pull my chick,
No, maybe he didn't pull her. Maybe she pulled him.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Well, see, why is that a problem?
How is it not a problem?
You got to accept what's being presented to you.
Listen, I can accept it, but you're gonna have to accept the consequences.
Because maybe you're lacking something and she saw it
And
in
that's
him.
fine, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be cause and reaction.
So you saying you should. So basically, where you talking, you shouldn't bring your woman around.
No, I think you should absolutely. Yeah,
You gotta know.
But you know, you got your friends.
That's subjective.
You got your friends. You got your, people that you cool with, your associates. I would say.
So don't bring them around your associates.
Nah. I mean, not necessarily, because like you don't want to set them up for that. Oh, she bad. She got a sister. Well, what you really saying? and now, if you say it to me, I'm gonna give you some grace. You say, oh, she bad. She got a sister. Now, if you walk up like, oh, she bad. She got a sister. I might slap you.
You gonna put your hands up
So she can't shake
because he's
their hand?
complimenting.
That way, no. Listen, if a man walk up to me, right now, if this my homie, he already gonna. Man walk up to me. This my homie, right? He already gonna know what's up. He gonna know, right? But if I'm like, say I'm at the club, right, and the dude, I don't even know this dude, or maybe I'm kind of, I've seen him in.
Yeah.
He walk up and like, man, dude, she got a sister. I might slap.
The
you.
voice changed for me.
I might, because now you disrespecting me. Because what is you really saying? She bad, man.
Okay.
What's up with her?
See, these are conversations I love, and I'm so sorry, Iris, that I'm
Oh,
kind of.
yeah, I'm cool.
So you're telling me that you might slap a gentleman that's telling you that your lady that you're with is bad?
No, if he's telling me that, that's cool. But if you trying to like really,
Like
So
he's saying
talking to her.
like
but he's
damn, you
telling
bad.
No,
Like you
what
bad,
you
you got a
want.
sister.
that is not a compliment.
No, he's telling. So he's talking to Mitch, but he's looking at her. Like
Man,
that's what he's saying,
hey,
right?
Man, dude, she got a sister.
Yeah. See, he's looking at her,
Man,
but
your
he's
girl's
talking.
Beautiful.
Okay, you gonna put your hands on
I
him,
might.
and that's fine. But what if it goes the other way? Here we are again with this
Ready for
scenario.
them consequences, however it goes.
So you cool with getting your,
See, the reality is probably not going to go that way.
but it could.
It could.
So stop doing
No,
that.
you
It
gotta
could.
be ready. If you see, what you got to understand is that whatever I get into, you know what I'm saying. I had a situation the other day, man. It's crazy.
Oh, so you were serious when you posted that?
Yeah. But I'm not talking about that situation.
You was playing.
Another situation.
You was
Like,
playing when you posted that though.
No, that happened.
You talking about you woke somebody up?
Yeah. It was. I mean, it was a rough situation. But I'm not talking about that situation. Some other stuff happened. This little, cornball in love. He walking around, shirt off, gun in his hand. You hear me? Boy got the gun in his hand.
Okay, let me hear the heroic story. Here we go,
this is
y'all.
the true story.
Buckle up.
It's
Buckle
the true
up. Here
story.
comes the alpha
Let me
male,
tell you what- let me tell you what the alpha do.
Mitch Mitchell himself.
Let me tell you what Alpha do. Let me tell you what I did.
Tell me how you handled this
initially,
situation.
You know what I'm saying? He got the gun out. he, you know, walking around huffing and puffing. My people, apparently, before I got there, he just pointed the gun at my folks. You know what I'm saying? So I walk over there and doing what I do. I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. I want to talk to this brother. So I push up on him, but I want him to know there's no fear involved. You know what I'm saying? So
that's when they get scared.
So I'm very close to him. He got the gun in his hand.
Yeah.
I'm very close to him. In his face, I said, bro, what is you doing with that? I'm like, put that up. You don't need to have that. You making the situation worse for yourself, brother. I'm telling you. Everybody out here, we willing to talk to you. I see you a little emotional about the situation. We can talk.
What was the situation? He couldn't be too emotional if he allowed you to get close to him and he had a gun on him. That's a no.
You know, a female is always the catalyst. She is. So he been rocking with my partner's chick with my partner's daughter for like 3 weeks or something like that.
3 weeks?
That's it.
That's
3
weeks. 3 whole weeks.
Look, they beefing. He don't want to let her leave. He done parked his little motorcycle in front of her. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
so this is a youngster.
24, 25.
Oh, so you got your rocks on.
That's still old.
You took him. I'm talking to the young man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to let you finish. I
I'm talking
apologize.
to him, man. You know what I'm saying? My people's is like moving his motorcycle from in front of the bike. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, when he stops focusing on me, he see what's going on. He take off running over there, banger in his hand towards my folks. You know what I'm saying? What I'm supposed to do?
Hussein Bolt right behind him.
I'm on him. I snatched him up. You know what I'm saying?
Dumped
him real quick. Thought he was going to drop the gun. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I had to, do what I had to do. Jump on him. I'm trying to get the gun from him. I got one hand and we both one hand in it. You know what I'm saying? My people finally come and they take it from him. Now my adrenaline's up. I'm hot. So I gave him the till I hear him snoring.
What movie was this?
It was it really happened. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying
So you
is
out here John Clark and Van Damme people.
it happened. Exactly how I'm telling you. I left out a few.
But why do we got to do this? Like, why do we got to have this type of story? Like, why do we got to have the hero story? Why we just can't get the real story? What happened?
That really happened. Do I got to call somebody?
The calling don't work. The phone a friend. He said, "Let me phone a friend."
There's a lot of people there. Now hear me out though.
No, but that's scary though. That's scary.
Boy, let me tell you something. God is my witness.
No, that's extremely scary.
There, I said, God, thank you.
Yeah, because it could go another
way.
way.
I'm telling you.
And I'm glad it did.
No,
seriously, yeah.
You feel me? But I felt like my people was in danger. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand.
I didn't go, bro. When I went over there, it was not with the intent to be Buff Bagwell, and I'm finna check the situation. You see, I'm trying to talk to this boy.
Only reason why like those type of situations kind of hit different is because it's a gentleman that was working with kids, a great father that situation was presented to him. He just was going over there to be help and end up getting. You know what I mean?
Imagine.
Right.
My whole point in telling you the story is that whenever I approach a situation, because I done been through some crazy situations, and ain't too many people that can call me like, yo, this and that is going on. Because I know that when I go over here, there's a potential that I can lose my life. Yeah. I can be in jail forever. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's only a handful of people that can call me and I'm coming. If my children call me, I'm coming.
So that's different. But I said my bound. Oh, so this was that?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. How about so?
I was just happy to be there with my family, though. My people.
No, I got you. I got you.
But I'm saying that to say that not only on the alpha tip, but on you talking about like, oh, if this dude disrespect me and I slap him, like it might go a different way. I'm already prepared for that.
But you're saying disrespect is.
I understood that this could go a different way.
But disrespect to you is him complimenting your lady in front of you and then insinuating that your lady look amazing and he wants somebody that looks like her.
Yeah, don't try to play.
But it's the what I get what he's saying. It's not the compliment. It's how. It's not the what. It's the how.
Oh, so you with him?
Yeah, because he's like the man.
Because he might as well
looking,
just walk up to me and be like, "Hey, your girl is fine, man. I wish I could. You know what I'm saying?
She is though.
Yeah, she is.
I appreciate it for him. That's what's up.
To me,
but what I'm saying is, how do it get to a point to where you just, even if he looking at up and down like salaciously,
you're gonna have to. So I got like a 3-second rule.
Don't look at it too long.
Now, if you looking at it too long in front of me, I'm finna look at you the same way that you looking at her, and then it is what it is. I'm finna up and down you the same way you looking at her. I'm finna look at you. I hate that I'm that way, but I am that way. I'm gonna give it. Look, she's. So
what does that entail when you do that? That's what I'm trying to say. If you say that she looks amazing,
look at her.
I don't look at her.
Appreciate her.
I don't look at her.
But my point is,
I don't appreciate her. That's your
don't
job.
Don't step on me though while you in the process.
But how is that stepping on you, complimenting her to you?
So then what's the other way?
Look, complimenting her to me is coming up to me.
So what's the other way?
So how do he supposed to present that?
Hey, Mitch, your girl bad, man. Outside, good looking out, my boy. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it's the same thing.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
I
what?
get what he's
Listen,
saying.
no,
If he
It's the how.
Shooting that,
It's the
not
how.
low. You low key.
Let her know that I'm feeling what you
Yes,
looking like.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you low key saying.
So wait a minute. Is it the compliment or is it her reaction to the compliment
I don't care
that
about her
matters?
reaction in that moment.
Oh, so it's just a compliment. Like it's the how.
Call it a compliment, but that's not what it really is. It's a
Why you getting aggressive with me though? Like, whoa.
Bro said, I just feel like maybe I'm not
He got
expressing
a little-
myself.
He got a little.
Bro said,
He got real serious. He adjusted himself.
I just told him 17
bro.
times to talking to the mic.
So
This
it's
gentleman
the
done went parallel to the mic, and he done went from a 2 to about a 6. Damn.
Bro, you keep saying though, look, so it's the compliment. Simply the compliment that's bothering. The compliment. So he's disguising his flirtation and disrespect in a compliment.
But that's subjective. That's how you took it.
and I took it that way. He should have.
But how is that fair?
How is it not fair? He should have.
Because you just told me the exact same words he could say. It's just the how you said it. You said it with a different tone. You said he could say,
Bro,
damn.
listen, look, bros they ain't stupid out here. Now, when I check him or if I look at him, like, you know, before I say, you know what's causing it, and he'd be like, oh, my bad, Mitch, you know what I'm saying?
You good.
Feel different. It might.
You feel your alpha is, your alpha's alpha. He understand not to play with you like that.
Yeah, understood.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's possible.
But a Sigma male in that situation would more so be more passive.
You're going to be like, oh, thanks, man, babe, you heard that.
Well, that's not.
That ain't like a
one,
beta male.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah,
was just
Sigma
gonna say
male
that's
gonna know
more
that he got
beta.
that under control and he's not worried. And if she do decide to take that ride with Buddy, may God be with her.
Hey, enjoy
You,
your life, huh?
on the other hand, you saying you gonna catch him in the parking lot or you gonna go to that crib and
I'm not doing all of that.
you just told me you
I'm gonna
gonna.
handle the situation
Right
in the
there.
moment. Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely. Yeah, right there.
Get
I'm not
straight to it.
Wait, when I see that nigga again, I'm finna say, nah, man, I ain't finna harbor and hold on to nothing that small. But I'm gonna correct you though. It's not even about like discipline. It's more correction. Don't ever do that. Don't say because I would never do that to nobody. You could have the finest chick in the world.
Oh, see that. Okay, I
And I
respect
just would
that. I
never do
value
that to
that.
nobody,
Okay, I
man.
got you.
You know
So
what
you
I'm
set
saying?
your boundaries when
but
people.
I'm finna bump him and give him that look like, boy, I'm proud of you.
You got one.
Did you?
But okay, no. Hold on. Yeah. So hold on. And she's right there.
No, you missed it. See, I guess in my mind it was something different. I'm kind of on the side of him. He looking at me. I'm like, boy, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, I understand.
eye
Yeah,
contact.
I got you,
But
I
I'm
got you,
never
I got
finna
you.
step on a man's toes like that. She is gorgeous. Where you find her at? Where can I find her
That's
at?
a bit. Do she got a sister? Said, nah, she the only child, my nigga. She ain't got no cousin that look like her. No, nigga, they died. Nigga, what? She not from here, nigga, for real. Talking about, damn, fool, so you in love with her? Like this. He sleep at that point.
Oh, yeah.
He sleep.
It's gonna be something.
They gonna say Mitch was
you
tripping,
doing way
or they gonna say Buddy was tripping.
Hopefully, buddy, people know me. I don't want no smoke, man. Because I know the times that we living in. You know what I'm saying? Dudes ain't fighting no more. I used to really be on these young dudes' neck. Like, y'all soft. Y'all weak. Man, why you little dudes? Y'all scared to. But you know what? The reality is what it is at this point. These guns have essentially leveled the playing field. And, you know, these
No, they
young
took
dudes-
over.
Huh? Yeah.
Definitely didn't
And it's
level
tragic though, man, because some of these dudes, man, you know what I mean? Like, damn, they got so much potential, man. But you know what I'm saying? They got a gun, so they don't got to work out.
Let me
They
tell you,
can
this
drink
is-
and smoke all day long, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And if any smoke, they can drink, they can smoke, they ain't got to work out, they ain't got to bet. If anything pop off, they just gonna pull that pistol out.
Do it matter if your man work out?
Nah.
So you don't care if your man work out or not. So when you understand that, him
Hey,
working
hold
out
on,
is
Mitch.
gonna-
Let me say this before you start to do your thing. One person in here work out, and one is trying to get back to that. Okay, just before you start to shoot your shots and
Only
saying
thing I'm saying
any
is that-
slugs towards
only
people
thing
that
I'm-
don't work out.
Only thing I'm saying is like saying that you don't mind your man working out, that you don't care if he work out or not. Is saying that you don't care about his health and wellness.
Well, not really, because I feel like to me, genetics can could play into that.
Somewhat, but for how long though? Because biology takes over and
This is true.
testosterone is
However,
lowered
but
and
your genetics go into the biology aspect of it.
Get to him, for real. Get
So-
on him, Iris, for real.
so
But
my
you
thing
think,
is
you
is-
think a 50-year-old man, right,
Can be healthy.
that don't exercise, right?
He can be
Okay,
healthy
yeah,
because he can
healthy.
eat correctly.
But-
He can live he
But his
can.
body's changing though, right? So my
Everybody's
point is-
body
right? So
changes.
you thinking that he gonna be able to perform at 50 the same way he was performing at 30?
You think you perform the
wanna-
same way? Or you say you better?
In some ways,
But
I'm
to be honest,
definitely
I
better.
wouldn't expect him to perform at 50 that he performed at 30 anyway because he's older.
That's my goal.
He's wiser.
Yeah, but you may not have to
And
do
I
all
would
that.
hope
You may know the
that
tricks and the
his-
trades.
I was going to say, I hope his skills is a little bit
Yeah,
better
see, he
than
not he
50
haven't
than
see
he
that.
was at
So that's
30.
the
For
thing.
sure.
He haven't reached that level, right,
I
of
wouldn't say
intimacy.
that.
He don't really know
I
how to.
wouldn't say that, sir.
He don't know how to navigate through those cracks and crevices the right way. He's still thinking
but I'm saying
he's supposed to go
that-
36 minutes in a missionary position, looking her in the eyes, saying her like old boy off of Wait Next Hell with Whitney
Wait
Houston.
Next, she
God
like,
rest her soul. Girl, this nigga talk about girl. Like 16 minutes later, fam, she ain't even got hers.
So I was like, I hear what you're saying about genetics, but they only take you so far. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to. When
But
you take
genetics is biology, so let's
but
not
when you
forget
take into
that.
context, though, all of the food that we're eating, what's happening.
Well,
in,
what did
in,
I
in
say?
The
I
water
said-
and the toothpaste, like we
But,
don't live
but what
in
did
that
I
world
say?
no more.
I also said he can be eating healthy. Like I have
Okay.
my own garden,
That's beautiful,
right?
and I
So
respect you for that.
so therefore, a lot of the stuff that people are eating in the stores, I'm not.
Are these from the garden?
No, unfortunately, those are not.
No, they're good though.
They're
How
actually
about you?
good.
From the garden, sir.
No,
She made the smoothies with the fruit.
Yeah.
Because the last time we was supposed to come, she had the fruit tray and everything.
Yeah.
She does
Wait a
everything.
minute, it's fruit in the garden.
yeah,
You growing fruit?
yeah. I have
What kind of fruit?
cucumbers, watermelon, cantaloupe.
Stop.
It's a whole woman over here,
Strawberries.
bro. Like this is what you gotta understand. This is different. I surround myself with with
Well,
those
not
type
only
of
am I
people.
growing fruit, but
Go on,
I'm-
get your
I'm
rocks off. Go on, get
I'm
to
growing
him. Yeah,
peanuts.
get to
Are you
him.
serious?
Yes,
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you: have you had a successful grow?
absolutely.
Talk your ish, then, man.
Absolutely.
Let them know for real.
Absolutely.
So you
I
mean
have
so you don't
every-
need this world?
No.
You know how to
Feel
maintain
like you can
without
be
it.
self-sufficient.
Yes.
If we went off the grid.
Yes, absolutely. Because
gonna
not
be
only
all
that,
right.
I own cattle.
Talk your ish. You
So,
you looking at this
I have-
woman not even knowing what you're looking at. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
I
tell
know how
you.
to slaughter a deer.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yes,
You do.
Yeah.
You string him up.
yes, absolutely.
Gutting.
Gutting, draining, all of that. Yes.
You know how to catch one though. Or shoot?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
hog.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wild hog. Yeah.
You don't know how to do it.
No. And I'm
Matter of
okay
fact-
with telling you
matter of
that.
fact, my dad
Alpha
also
male.
I can do it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. That doesn't make me feel no type of way. See, I'm a man that walk in his truth.
Okay.
And that doesn't have to be my truth. But I promise you, at any moment I could stand next to anybody and present me, and the room would be okay with that. Because I'm enough.
I like that. Wait, Iris, did you hear how he said that?
Yeah.
It was just very like poignant. It was a poignant moment. He said, "Because I'm enough."
That's very, very it's the truth.
I just exhaled after that.
It's the truth.
idea, I am enough. Like I just want everybody to stop right now. Just say that to yourself. Just say,
Have this moment. This is a moment of clarity.
you are enough.
What's the Bad Boys? That nigga was knocking that nigga started rocking.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with my man. If he wants to work out, absolutely amazing. If he does not,
So you wouldn't
That is
encourage him.
okay.
You wouldn't encourage him to
I
work
didn't
out.
say that because I encourage. Don't I tell you all the time when I go to the gym? Hey, you want to go to the gym with me?
So if he says
So-
to you, "This your man," and he's like, "I am just not interested in working out at all,"
Is
I
that
would
a
ask
deal
him-
breaker?
No, because to me, some people have a reason why. Right? A lot of people don't go to the gym because it can be intimidating.
But it's fun. Well, that's
But
me.
you don't have. But you. That's also
Beta.
But to me, that's also a misconception.
It's not right.
You don't have to get your body to go to. You don't have to go to the gym to get that body. You can do that at home.
Hold on, Iris. Hold on.
Yes.
What you mean by that body? Because you didn't point at me. Whoa.
She was looking.
Whoa! Hold on, Iris. Is it because he's sitting across from you and you just directly can see him?
Yes.
All right, well, let me know, man, because I ain't never even heard you say that body and with that type of tone and
Listen, man.
your eyes got low. Like, what
Come on, man.
what was that?
First of all, he's hyping his shit up.
I mean, it kind of happened.
She said with that body and her tone, like, I'm like, whoa, what about this body?
Iris is
You
okay.
don't-
I'm
you don't
serving
have
them
to
body
take
too. Ain't that what Meg say?
Absolutely, and you
I'm sorry.
Go to the gym.
I'm
for
serving
that.
the body. Oh man.
I'm just saying.
Would you pursue a man?
No. I'm super traditional in that aspect. No.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that, but I want to know why though.
Why? Like I said, I prefer a man pursue me. Will I tell a man he is fine? Will I tell a man he looks nice?
So
he smells good?
So you will make the first move.
I can't even say this first move. I'm complimenting him.
That's
It
a
may
move.
not-
Also,
Yeah.
just a compliment don't mean that I want you.
Doesn't mean
It's
I
definitely
want
the
you.
move. No, it kind of means that.
That's
Not
what.
really.
That's the problem with us men too. A woman get to comment on the status, niggas get to going straight to her inbox thinking she trying to.
Not me. I ain't finna be in her inbox ever.
Would you
no,
Would you be cool with a woman pursuing you?
I don't know. So I don't necessarily know about like pursuing me. She hitting me with the good mornings.
Like, yeah, hey, how you
Yeah.
doing? Like, I'm
Every
interested.
morning.
I mean,
And
it don't matter.
I'm
However she
giving her,
pursue you, I don't know how it
Grand
looks.
Rising King.
I'm giving her like low energy.
I had a woman look. Also, so for me, right? And again, I don't really like. You don't really know how to determine what's pursuing and what's not, right? But it's like, hey, you seem like fun. Can I take you to breakfast? And yeah, I went to breakfast. It was cool. And what I learned is, I thought I liked it. Like I thought I liked the woman pursuing me. But
She at breakfast, blushing and stuff,
No, it's not even just that. Like it's just for me with those
feel
moments.
weird?
It's not that it's because look, I'm not saying this as if this is just my truth. I get it a lot, right? And it's not that I get it a lot because maybe they're interested, but I do go out to eat. I do show the food, whatever the case may be. They want to be a part of the
Experience.
whatever that entails, right?
To the den.
But what I learned about myself is that a woman, because I really have a woman that's shooting her shot. Like, oh my God, this is insane, like really insane.
Interesting.
And I do not like it. And
Does it make you feel
made
less
you
of a
feel-
man?
no. Maybe
It's
if
flattering though. You got to admit, there's a point that makes you feel like, damn, okay,
So
I
like,
still
look,
got
so
it.
like, I'm in this group, right? This singles group on Facebook. Like, there are women that are tagging men in posts. This is me shooting my
Just
shot
go.
at such and such and such. How can I take you out, or can we go out? Like, would you feel that's flattering, or would you be like, like?
you know what I think at a point.
Because to me, that's bold to be in a group and you tagging people.
It's crazy, right? See, a lot of people speak and be lying. That shit is uncomfortable because then you try not to,
God.
you try to curve it and you try not to be, disrespectful.
This
And I'm
is
not,
unbelievable. Bro ain't responded in
but
weeks.
chill out, you childish. Childish.
No,
But
but I need to. Can I look at the picture though? It might say something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think, see, that matters.
Yeah, because she might be extremely desperate. I'm not saying that that's the case. Well, it kind of looks that way, but I'm not saying that that's the case. Because you wasn't.
So
you
her
was- you was
looks-
no,
I'm not going to show you because you know her.
Bro was giving her.
I don't give a
Bro was giving her, if any, extremely low energy, and she's still on some day after day. Please,
But you know that happens to women all the
please.
time.
I bet. But you know why though? Because it's interesting because like it's a Chinese proverb that says that even a drop of water can split a rock.
Imagine that, especially if it's the right time, right?
You
Because
feel
all the
me?
rest
But
of them,
just-
they done it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the continual dipping, right? So I think it goes to say the consistency can actually get you somewhere. Persistence.
It's the how, though. That's what I tell men. They don't know how to approach a woman, right? You don't always got to approach the woman with the you trying to holler at her, right? You got to learn how to look, fellas. It's 1,000 ways to skin y'all eat cat. Yeah, I don't want to say that 'cause that's nasty, but y'all like Chinese food. We all do, and that's disrespectful. Let me stop doing that because I don't know if they cooking
Ooh,
cat.
cancel
Sometimes
culture.
they-
Right. Let me not do that.
Cancel culture.
I'm
Bring
sure
it
we-
back.
I'm not
all
saying
ate
that.
some
Look
cat.
at
Bring
y'all.
it back.
We
Bring
all
it
ate some
back.
extremely
I
well.
haven't eaten
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, extremely well. But
This guy.
no, I'm talking about the.
I'm not on
I
that
know
boat.
exactly what you're talking
No, I'm
about.
talking about the-
It was delicious. Wasn't it?
Yeah, eat it again if I could. Actually, can't wait to be honest with you. Really, actually, the best piece of meat I've eaten in my life.
Put a name on
in
that
its
thing.
purest form, right?
Well, I want to know what restaurant that was. Put a name on it.
I can't remember.
Interesting.
Just imagine.
Best cat burger
Imagine
ever
that.
ate, but he don't know the name of the. I mean, the place.
Yeah, like you don't know the moment you cried. You don't know why.
Remember, I'm sure it happened.
Traumatic, and you just have no idea when that happened or why it
We
happened.
push those memories into the deepest cellars of our minds.
No,
so
y'all
we
said that
don't.
those you never forget those moments.
Repression. No, they're still there. You've repressed.
I read a book about subconscious too. A lot of people don't even want to tap into it. But anyways, when it comes to when it comes to presenting yourself to a woman, to me, the easiest way is to look, because you know their birthday. This is so sad. I got to say this. You know their birthday. You know their favorite color. You know what they like to eat, because social media gives you all that. Everything.
people,
Well, yeah. I'm
but
just saying
not.
the active women on there. Approaching a woman is the easiest thing to do on the internet. All you got to do, she having a bad day, you can literally inbox her about that. I'm telling you, you can inbox her about anything. If it's the food, like, hey, where do you get that food from? What restaurant you go to? You can do all that, right? To just generate a casual conversation is what I'm saying.
You can have the conversation, but that doesn't mean it's going anywhere.
And that's fine. That's when you need to let it go.
I don't know.
That's what fellas need to understand.
I also know that I'm totally different from a lot of women. Like,
In what aspect?
Casual conversation don't get me, because I have casual conversation at my job. I have casual conversation.
So you
with
have to
my
be
kids.
interested in a man that
Yes.
actually want to. I don't really believe. Well, I'm not saying for you. I'm saying for like the overall, the totality of women, of humans,
Like,
not
you
even just
can
women,
make me smile
and laugh.
and make me laugh,
And you-
I
it don't
can
mean
walk
nothing.
off and say deuce and keep it going.
Damn. So how do a man get close to you?
I have to be interested, like wholeheartedly interested. And what makes
What
me
piques your
interested-
interest? You already know
already
what's
know.
coming.
I already
What
know.
piques your interest?
Every man is different, so I don't even have
No,
a
but what
general-
piques your interest?
I know it.
What
I will
makes
be
you smile?
honest.
What your
Every-
interests are?
Eh.
Who you be with? Things
Right
that make
now,
you smile.
I'm not gonna
Like
lie,
what
like,
numbers
at
to
this-
dial?
At this moment, gardening literally makes me smile. So, but that doesn't mean just because we talk about gardening that you have a shot at talking to me.
Really?
So, you could buy me a greenhouse and I'm gonna say thank you,
And that's it.
and I may even give you something out of my garden. But
He can't come
not
see it.
my garden.
He can't come see the garden.
No.
He can't come.
Uh-uh.
Imagine that.
No. Like, why? I feel like just because you spend money, spend time, or
Hold
shoot
on,
your
whoa.
shot doesn't mean that you have access to me.
What I mean, you're right, and I'm glad that you established those type of boundaries. Because listen, if a lot of people, I ain't gonna say women, but if a lot of people wasn't moved by certain gestures, then a lot of situations wouldn't go to a point to where catastrophic things happen.
Because to me, I feel like I want it to be genuine. Like, don't come to me because you flashing your money. I don't need your money. I have my own
You
money.
approach women with money,
Never. Are you crazy?
you present you is enough.
That is the craziest thing. I mean,
He
but
said,
I
"I
know so many dudes that do it right, and the reality is, man, I've just
It doesn't
opened up
work.
my well, I've opened up my mentality though, because I've seen it work, if you will, and it just really depends
the
on
right
well, it
woman.
depends on what the brother's motivations are. Is
What do you
he
mean
looking
by
for-
work? Meaning he got her?
He got what he wanted.
What is it that you think so?
I mean, from what he seems,
He
like,
slept
you know
with
what I
her,
mean?
or he got her like in a relationship,
I
got
don't-
her.
well, that's what I'm talking about. What is his motives? Is he's trying to present with this bread to, I mean, I've seen it. I mean, I know cats in relationships with chicks that literally he done bought him a bag. You know what I'm saying? He didn't.
The same way you got is how you gotta get it.
They $2,000 tag.
So what happens when that run out?
when the money run out?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ain't no telling.
And the person that comes
She
around
already
is
so deep in love. 'cause
that
of
don't
how
mean
good he
nothing.
is.
That don't mean nothing. You know
They in love
that.
with the
You know
money.
that don't mean nothing.
I know what you mean.
You know when
Yeah.
that's hold on, girl. That's my yeah, babe. Babe, yes, I'm on my way right now. Come on, bro. And you looking at her like, come on, don't do him like that.
That's cold.
Don't do him like that.
I done seen worse.
You done seen that,
I done seen worse.
and you done seen it to where he didn't even get what he wanted.
Oh, y'all done seen that too? Yeah, because I'm telling you, here's what I know, fam. Like, when it comes to the whole tricking thing, right?
It ain't tricking if you got it.
But I'm talking about even on the reciprocal end, like these females, right? Mm-hmm. I done seen some chicks, excuse my language, man, but they just, let me modify it. They're just not attractive in any way. Still be able to trick and get a bag from a dude. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's
That's
not about the
shocking.
looks.
I'm talking about I didn't bail the chick out that's like Jesus. And the dude who sent the bread to get her out, 3,000, 4,000, is like straight trick. And she's like, oh, that's just my trick or whatever. How you got a trick?
Because she's talented.
Interesting.
And it don't have to be physically. It can be mentally and emotionally.
Right.
It can be
Now,
conversation.
that's talent, though.
That's a different type of
what
talent.
I'm saying is that any female can trick and get a dude to spend some money on her. She giving up some cat, sloppy choppy, doing her thing, right? But when a female could really get that bag,
That's how it happens.
without giving up the cat, I think that's talent.
That is
It's impressive to me. I see
beyond it.
I've seen it.
That's just like a guy being
seen
able to converse with a woman and getting everything that she has. Imagine that. Imagine you having a conversation and you presenting what it is that you're going through, and she just want to help.
That's nice.
She just want to be there for you.
And like she just wants to operate in this feminine energy and be purposeful, because
And be everything you desire in a woman.
A woman's purpose is to be that helpmate.
Yeah, that help me. That's what they was designed for, right? Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Okay,
She
just making
walking
sure.
in purpose, right? She like, I'm gonna be this for this man. Mm-hmm. This wrong, but whether he the right man or the wrong.
But I
man,
was just gonna say, I feel like that's where a lot of humans
There you go.
get it wrong,
They don't care if they the right or the wrong ones. They
yeah.
just like what it is that they
They-
see or they hear or they
or
feel.
they like that feeling. Mm-hmm. And I feel like
Imaginary feeling too.
you like the initial feeling. It's almost like a high, like you craving that same high, and you never get
You're
it.
trying to recreate that
Yes,
moment that
and
never.
it never comes back.
But you know what's funny? It never even existed.
Yeah.
That's what people don't want to acknowledge. That feeling never existed. You allowed yourself to be in that state of mind at that moment. And that initial moment of me meeting a person that may look or talk or have the things that I desire, it's over after you actually have the conversation with the person. Or you are fulfilled. Even if you get what it is that you desire. If he rocks your world or she rocks your world, then it's over. Then what?
Yeah.
Then you're lost in lust. Then you're trapped.
It definitely is lust.
Then you're trapped.
And you're looking for it.
Right now you're trying to recreate a feeling that doesn't
For
exist.
them on Facebook, on IG, because you.
You ever had a one night stand? We talked about that. You ever had a one night stand? Like a one night stand meaning you never seen a woman again.
I'm trying to think, man. It usually don't go like that, unless it's,
I feel you on that though. I
that's-
told him I've
yeah.
never had that. I've never had a moment to where
I think that
I'm not that easy.
But I ain't gonna lie though. In some situations,
Not
I'd be
that-
like, yeah, that was cool, but I'm not really interested in doing that again. Hey, we had a great time. I think you're a great person. I'm not interested.
You'll tell that to a woman?
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do. You know what I'm saying? Just be honest.
She accept it? Especially with the way you present yourself and you do the things that you do
Because
so
you're like, you're a
well.
giver.
You're so
Yeah.
well. Right? She accept that?
I mean, sometimes, but other times it's like you got to be a little more,
Stern.
Assertive.
Yeah, assertive. You got to like not answer the calls, and you got to say, hey,
Oh, you got to
Or
duck
you gotta
her.
be rude
you
and
gotta say,
ghosting.
hey, I'm
Oh, I know how to. I know you got to do that sometimes. You definitely got to do that.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Well, we had to talk about this. I don't know. But since we talking about sex, who's responsible for the condom? The man or the woman?
Both.
I'm telling you, man.
Both.
Both.
If you desire to, so this is a conversation we just had. I just had with my guy, right? See, where I'm from, my guys don't use them. I don't. And I was a
Mine
part of
either.
that. I was a part of that. I was a part of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But when my homeboy was, we literally had that conversation today, and he was like, "Yeah, man, she hit me up, and she was asking me, do I need a plan B?" And I said, "Whoa, hold on. You just told me you met Shorty at the Bentleys, right? And you don't know her, and you're telling me that." She's asking you, do she need a plan B? So you didn't use a rubber.
Which means he didn't put.
Oh, whoa. I'm glad I brought that up. This is what he said.
Bro, I would not enjoy that because I'll be scared. I'll be terrified. My life is on the line.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I done swim with the sharks 1,000 times. I'm not even for the front.
Let me tell you something. Anytime the condom bursts, I'm like, listen.
That's the greatest.
What?
Sorry.
No, hear me out,
That
though.
was so.
Let me tell you me.
She ain't gonna edit
Let
it.
me tell you me. Let me tell you me how ingrained this is in me. I don't care what's going on. I could have been Rico Suave in that thing. Bro.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
That's an old version
No,
of
you
me.
gotta understand this, fam. Let me tell you me. I'm talking about I be, doing my thing. Rico, girl, you better take. Hey, listen, when was the last time you had an STD check? Can you get? I'm asking all of the questions that I should have asked before.
At the beginning, right?
That kind of break. I'm thinking about life. Hey,
So are you stopping?
I'm done. It's over.
So when the condom bust, you stop. The damage is already done. You might as well
The
keep
moment
going.
It was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I'm telling you, my mental, my top man control that little man down there.
Oh, so you're in control of yourself fully. I said you're in control of yourself fully, top to
it's
bottom.
over, bro. When that happened, I'm done. Jesus.
So look, when I'm talking to him, right, I say, he says he has a sixth sense. He can tell if a woman is clean or not. It scared me so much. I'm not fronting. I am, and for all the women that I've dealt with that heard this, they know that I'm diving, right? With swimming with the sharks. Yikes. I ain't had sex in forever, so I'm way past that point in my life.
Okay.
10 months is a good.
That is not forever, but good.
For me, it's forever.
Time for a man.
Yeah, I said.
You know what I'm saying? Especially considering the climate of this world.
For a man's man.
Said, look at my man inbox, bro.
For a man's man. Hold on. For a man's man. For the epitome.
The reality
for the epitome, though.
Look at for the alpha.
No. I don't.
For the sigma. Excuse me.
But yeah, my God. No. I don't identify as none of these things. I'm not controlled by these labels, man. I just present me, Dennis, and like I told you, that's enough. We'll toast to that.
First, ain't nothing.
He wants some more. I got him. We gonna pour the wine over my computer. Why are you touching the bottom? Like, cause they said so. What? Like, why did you do all that and then because that's what they told you should do?
Like when you toast.
Yeah. Why did you do that?
No, I put it down, son.
No, you.
It's a norm.
You.
I didn't do that. I put it down.
No. We hit
you
glasses.
You clicked it and you touched the table.
What is that?
I mean, maybe we creases a habit. I'd be seeing other people do that.
So you're a follower?
Oh my God.
Never. I don't follow. But I pick up certain things from certain places. You know what I'm saying?
But is it possible for you to be able to look at a person and know if they clean or not?
No.
Ain't that the scariest thing you could possibly say?
I can't go for it. I done seen some of the baddest. You feel me? I mean, the baddest. And you get back there, get to doing your thing, and all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute.
The smell?
Did you not wipe correctly?
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We're having a great time.
It's over. Listen,
but I don't know. You can't say because people can have a clean downstairs and dirty upstairs or clean.
No, but let me tell you though, and you know what's crazy? Though,
you had a bad experience.
Yeah,
I've had the worst experience of my life one time.
I'm done.
No, hell, listen, this is probably like 08 maybe 09.
Keep going.
Hell, listen. I went over there, mind you. This is the no, I didn't. I ain't gonna front. I didn't. I don't know how to do it. I can't do that. I'm not gonna front. Listen, if you can tell a woman that it stinks, hey, I salute you, big fella.
I salute you, dog.
I don't have the.
I promise you, man. Listen,
nah, I'ma stop. Bro. He gonna die. Like it's not even going.
You should tell her though.
Why? If I smell it, you smell it too.
This is true.
I was so mad that you got to think about it. If I'm coming to you, right, and you know I'm on my way, we sitting there, we kick. You got ample enough time to get this together, right? I go over there, we kicking it. Now, you know, this is the Facebook time. This is when I'm lost in lust. I'm doing everything I possibly can to get to it, right? And I'm talking any woman that's willing to, I'm getting to it, right? A shell of myself at that point, you know, operating pure off
lust.
Whoa, boy! I am so glad that God let me make it to this age.
It's like so overwhelming at some points. You like, I gotta get that.
You trick yourself to do everything in your power to just.
I remember that
to get that
overwhelmed. Like I need,
and then you like, damn. You say, yeah. Oh, I'm on my way. So I get over there, kicking it. She, you know, she's top to bottom looking. Now I ain't gonna say she's the best looking in the face. I'm not gonna front, right?
Crazy though. Huh?
Oh my God, she's very, very how do I say this? She's very appeasing to the eyes, right? So I get over there, we having a good time, we kicking it, we watching a movie, and I'm not gonna act as if I remember it verbatim. And I'm not saying that I even knew that I was gonna get to, you know, get to that part. All that talking that women do, I don't hold them to that when we get to it, right? Because especially when you blessed with certain things, they get to, you know, all that, right? So we get to a point to where, you know, she's performing, I'm excited, and she was, you know, she had that thing back there, so I already know how I want to, you know, have fun with her. Do my usual. And see, I'm not the guy that play with women. I don't like that. I don't like taking off women clothes because I don't want to see nothing, right? And I know I should, but I've been disappointed before in my life, and I don't play that no more, right?
So you want lights off?
No, this is like 2 PM. No, this is broad daylight though. Get over there. She come back out. And now she's presenting herself in a way to where I know that this lights, camera, action. So I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? She's performing. She's doing her thing, whatever. She assumed a position. And I'm just kind of, you know what I mean? I'm getting in my groove. And I'm like, what just happened?
Wait a minute, everything was going so
Bro,
well.
I'm talking like within 7 seconds, it's like that. You know how when you just, and that smell like,
So it was the cat.
and it wasn't no stomach. I'm fine then. So it's
It
just,
was the cat, though.
bro, it was. Let me say this too. Let me shoot some women some grace. Let me keep it a buck because it could be us. See, a lot of the time men don't clean themselves the right way.
It ain't never me.
Yeah.
Ever. I'm telling you, I go to the gym,
But it
work
wasn't
out
me
for
that
4
time.
hours straight, and I'm good. I'm telling you.
So you do
telling
no
you.
wrong.
No, I'm just saying.
You do no
I
wrong,
just got
though.
a different type of chemical. My body chemistry is something. I'm telling you. I mean, maybe I drink a lot.
So
of
you
wine.
won with
But
yourself.
your chemistry cannot mix with hers.
What do you mean?
Meaning you can throw off her pH
Yeah.
balance.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean by that. No, absolutely. No. It's,
So you use rubbers anyway, so you're not tripping. You good.
But y'all know that
I mean,
can throw
not
off her
with
pH
my
also.
woman, though. Rubbers, yeah, no, for
Yes.
facts. That's true.
Some
But
women are allergic to it. What if she tell you that you're gonna go get the lambskin?
Nah, that was terrible. You tried the lambskin?
They don't protect you,
Oh yeah, no. But what's the point, huh?
right? Imagine that,
I mean,
right?
I tried it not without knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of the lambskin if they don't protect you?
The people that can't handle latex.
Yeah, because
But if they don't protect you, what is the point? Like, they stop the semen though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I'm pretty sure of
that.
that, but I don't think it prevents you from
So
it.
it's
And
like,
again, we
you
just
ain't gonna get
freestyle and we
pregnant.
don't know.
I'm like,
Like, don't y'all
know.
get in these comments and just get the action no type of way.
I don't know.
You said what?
I said I don't know.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I had a horrible experience. I had 2 horrible experiences
But hold on,
actually.
so what I'm saying is that when you was doing your thing, like it was cat that came up.
Yeah, it was like a no. Actually, I'm gonna tell you, it smelled like a garbage can.
No, bro. So what did you do?
I stopped. He died. Like he don't even exist no more. He's not going through that.
So you didn't have to. How did you weasel your way out of that one?
I stopped, and she smelled it. Like, listen, bro, it was bad.
So she said something.
No,
She had something stuck up in there.
Oh my god.
something,
You know
something
that
crawled up in there and
Yeah,
died.
that
Something.
definitely happened.
No. She stuck something up.
No,
there
you
and
know
forgot
what?
about
Damn,
it.
what did happen when I stopped? Because
She
it was
stuck
like
something up there
a.
and forgot about it.
I didn't fake like because
I
it
mean,
was quick
shit
when
can
I.
get stuck in there. So
Nah, this smelled like she ain't. Nah,
I
this
know
was
some people
bad.
that worked in the medical field, and they was dealing with a homeless person. So when they went up in there, because Shorty like rotten or whatever. No,
But
when they
anyway,
went up in there,
what
they
other
pulled-
questions
no,
you
no,
had?
They pulled
Oh,
out
my
like,
God.
like 5 or 6 of them things. And it was
Condoms?
so no. The women's stuff.
oh, tampons.
Yeah, they was stuck up in there. They just was up in there. You know what I'm saying? And they pulled them out. Who
That
knows
can
what she
happen.
been participating in? They pulled them out, and the woman, who was doing like, yo, I vomited. She like, it was just the smell. So
I can only imagine. That is not fair to no human to have to endure that. I'm talking a garbage can. What I smelled.
It was
Like,
maggots in that joint.
So technically, her.
I
body
believe
was,
that 'cause I
technically
seen
her
them-
body was cleaning itself. Because that's maggots come for dead.
I love
decay
women,
stuff.
boy. I swear to
Her
God, I
body was
love
cleaning itself.
Boy, I
Body
love
cleaning
women
herself, or was the maggots cleaning her?
Well, technically,
cleaning her ass out.
Yeah,
She said, I was saying that her body summons the maggots.
I'm just saying.
Come here.
We
You,
need
come here. Yeah, we need you right now. It's your
I'm just
turn.
saying, when people have like dead skin on their legs, they put maggots and stuff on there to
Hey,
clean
listen,
the dead
I got
skin.
a question though. I mean, unfortunately, it's something I kind of dealt with recently. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you gonna go there, please?
Well, no, I know you don't want to talk about the LGBTQ thing. I know.
Definitely not doing that.
But no, I just got a question though.
Go ahead.
So Danny, you at the gym, you know what I'm saying? You stretching or whatever the case is. You just did a vicious leg workout. So you stretching though, you know what I'm saying?
How am I stretching?
However you stretch it,
Okay.
to you know what I'm saying? But like, you look up and it's a dude standing there and he's just smiling. You know what I mean? Very like a dude would smile at a chick, kind of like, with that kind of like flirtatious look. How you handling that, Sigma?
I don't handle it.
You don't say nothing.
What do I need to say?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Is this flirtation welcomed or is it just
Why do you equate that to flirting?
Oh, so maybe he wasn't flirting.
I don't know what he's doing. I'm not paying attention to another man in the gym. That's the problem.
Saying, you stretching, you look up and it's a dude
Like in
5
your
feet
face.
from you smiling.
I'm like, what's up? You good?
Oh, that's what you gonna say?
I'm gonna ask to make you good. Yeah,
Okay. And
without
then-
a problem.
And then he turns around and sachets away like, and just walks away.
And he did exactly what he should have done. He removed himself out of the situation. I don't feel nothing.
Nothing at all.
I feel God bless me. So it's not for me to get mad at somebody that likes what it is that God blessed me with. That's cool.
Wow.
But he's not disrespecting me because he's not approaching me. He's not making me feel uncomfortable.
You don't feel
and the minute I felt uncomfortable, I presented it to him by asking him, what's up?
So
and he
hypothetically, let's just say that you in a club or something, right? And he push up on you like, hey, how you doing today?
I'm fine. How you doing? I'm not opposed to having a conversation with any human. I'm secure with me.
I appreciate that. You want to indulge in conversation then.
No, he asked me how I'm doing. I'm doing good.
So now you've answered this question that you're doing good. That is basically saying I welcome this conversation.
No, see that's like she just said now, right? I can present whatever. Well, you can present whatever to me, right? And I can, hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I don't have to ask you how you doing. Hey, I'm doing fine, and I can go on about my day. You're now saying what? If he harasses me?
Not necessarily harass, but just kind of like he wants you to know that he is interested.
You saying, how do I handle that? I don't handle that. I remove myself out of the situation. What do you want me to put my hands on the gentleman and say, don't look at me?
I know I am less interested in like physically assaulting.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, so in those instances, you just got to really be mindful that you got to really be in control of your emotions at that point, because what could he do by asking me how he's doing? Asking me how I'm doing.
For certain people, right, as acceptable as it is, you know what I'm saying, that type of lifestyle, for certain people, it is like they just have certain views and certain opinions of it, like even to the point of disgust. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever. If y'all doing that over there, hey, God bless you or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
When you try to bring that to me, that's a problem.
So you said, so as a secure male and a heterosexual male,
right?
You telling me that if a man that's flamboyant, I ain't even gonna say flamboyant, but a man that's just speaking to you and he may be, you know, you can tell that he's a little bit of, whatever. I don't even know how to say it, right?
Yeah.
And he speaks to you like, oh, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You don't speak back?
Listen, man, I'm all for that. Like you said, I love people. I love human beings, and
you're a giver.
Right, but you know, not in that sense, though.
I wouldn't disrespect you. I'm not insinuating that.
Well, my point is just that, you know what I mean. As long as like I have gay friends,
you
know, gay family members, and I'm cool with them. I think everybody deserves respect, dignity, and things of that nature. But I think that it's a certain line that you shouldn't.
Do you shake his hair?
I mean, it just depends. If you coming at me flirtatiously, absolutely not. I'm not going to shake your hand.
Who are you to determine if he's flirting or not? That is subjective.
Brother, you know when somebody's flirting with you. You know.
I don't know when a man is flirting with me. I don't know how that works.
I didn't know either. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. When you telling me I look up and he's smiling, I don't know how to. I don't take that no way.
You know what I'm saying? But when they walk away sashaying, you kind of put the two pieces together. Like,
let me hold on. So you're telling me, and I'm sorry, Iris. So listen, if you at the gym and a young lady is looking at you, right, and
totally different, but let's go.
Why is that different?
Because I just think that the women aspect of it is just completely
okay. Well, I just keep it on me. So I'm stretching, right, and I look up and the gentleman is looking at me smiling.
Jesus,
why do I got to take that way?
What way?
We've been in the gym together, right?
For sure.
I don't play when I go in the gym. I try my best to do everything that you ask me to do. I do, right?
Yeah.
Why that can't be the reason he smile?
Hard work,
huh?
He's admiring the hard work.
Why that can't be it?
I mean, it could be it.
So that's what I'm saying. Why the only factor
that that's not what it is?
Why do I don't know how to recognize that? That's what I'm saying to you.
So
I don't have eyes to recognize
that.
So
you're telling me when a female is flirting with you, you know immediately.
I don't know. That's what I'm. Listen. So for me, because have you read The Room wrong?
Very rare.
But have you read it wrong?
Sure.
Right. So that's what I'm saying to you. I've read it wrong before.
Okay.
And I've presented myself and it was wrong.
Yeah.
I don't like feeling like that.
Okay.
So I don't got time to be looking at somebody and them looking at me and me coming up to a conclusion that oh he want me. No, we ain't playing that. I'm gonna take it for what it is. Like, what's up? You good? Or he can't join us?
After you say, what's up, you good? And he say, I could be. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where this conversation goes.
I don't think he would say that. I don't think I have that type of. But what I'm saying to you, I've been in this world 30 some odd years. Yeah. That has never happened to me. So what I'm saying to you, if that's happening to you, and I'm not disrespectful, if that's happening to you, then maybe you're giving off an approach that's appeasing to the eye of whomever is looking at you a certain way. Maybe.
Sexy, period.
And that's a beautiful thing if that's how you feel about yourself.
So if like 5 chicks come up to me and one dude, it's like that's the wrong type of energy I'm giving off.
No, listen, what I'm saying to you is if he's willing to come up to you and say those things or make you feel that type of way to where you know that he's flirting with you, right? Then that's you giving off that type of...
So let me say this, though. I hear what you're saying, but let me say this. So I'm hot, like, because it actually happened to me in the gym. I'm stretching. I look up. It's a dude cheesing, and I kind of like nod my head, like, "What's up?" Basically, what you said, I said,
yeah,
you know, kind of with a mean face.
Mm-hmm. And he walked out sassy.
Walked away, yeah, but I didn't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Why though?
Like, let me explain to you. I feel like y'all getting a little too bold. You know what I'm saying? Clearly,
they run the world.
My point is this though. I ain't ever finna do anything that would even assume not the way I walk.
But you don't know that.
Well, let me explain you this though. Here's the factor, I think. So I'm talking to one of my homegirls about it, like, yo, I couldn't believe this you know, homosexual person like tried me, if you will. Mm-hmm. She was like, Mitch, but you gotta understand though, these days is so many DL and undercover dudes that look just like you. Yeah. That's really going for it. You know what I'm saying? She's like, so you can't really get too angry for them shooting.
So she swayed you to accept that.
I didn't accept it. I said, you know what? I think that as men, because at the end of the day, they still men. Mm-hmm. Y'all got to understand.
Well, hold on, because I got to correct you.
Table too.
We don't know how they identify, so we have to respect that. Okay. You can't just label them as men, and they may not identify as
biological men.
They don't even exist in their world no more, right?
Oh, well, hey,
I don't know what's
reality. Don't ask me about it because I feel like
escape reality. If they have X chromosomes,
X and Y, X and X is woman.
Woman.
It's X and X.
Chromosome is a man, right?
X and Y is the man.
Right.
X and X is the woman.
Right. No, you're absolutely right.
I'm always right.
X, Y, are you now?
Imagine that. Wow. Until I'm wrong.
They got XY chromosomes. They got XY chromosomes.
We have XY chromosomes.
If anybody has XY chromosomes,
they shouldn't be looking at
boobies and no penis or none of that. Then biologically you are a man.
I respect that, but just tell them you're not interested. You don't got to get upset. You don't got to get.
I just feel like it's offensive, bro. Like,
why, when you just told me 5 women will come to you and flirt with you,
that's nice.
Why wouldn't you accept the one man that's giving you what it is?
That's a problem. Bro,
what's the problem?
I feel like you being disrespectful.
It ain't like you. Listen, it ain't like you inviting it. Right, it ain't like you not shutting it down. You're creating. That's what I'm saying. You're creating a whole nother narrative in an emotion that shouldn't even exist in this situation. Is what I'm saying to you. If this man is and he's not even presenting himself.
Let me ask you something. If a dude come up and just slap you on the butt,
I play football. That happened. So now what?
So you good with it?
It's football. It happened. I had a great place.
A setting of a football.
So what are you talking about?
You in a club and a gay dude walk up and slap you. Hey, big guy.
He wouldn't do that.
Stop it. It's possible. He's faded and had a few drinks, and he thinks you might be with the bush.
Why would he think that?
If he did it, what you finna do? How you gonna handle that? I want to know how you. Hey, sir, listen, calm down. I'm not really with that. Is that your approach?
Look, let me be honest with you. Right?
Tell me how you gonna handle that.
I'm fit to tell you, right? Okay. My higher power will never let that happen to me.
Stop it, bro.
I'm telling you what God loves, the truth.
Let me explain something to you, though. You got to understand this. When it comes to life, the higher power we're speaking to, he
or she
through tests. It's not no shit.
Look, boy, that's a whole nother conversation. Look at her. He said it's not that.
It couldn't be. It just couldn't.
No, go ahead.
But anyways, though, like, we have to go through tests to get to the next level, just kind of like in school. So maybe that's a test to see. So don't say like
not for me, but for you, because that makes you uncomfortable.
I already know. He already know what I'm gonna do.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying though, like, let's just say
hypothetical,
the higher power allowed it to happen. Dude comes smack you on the cakes and was like, "Hey, good looking." How you gonna handle that?
I think that would be the time that my emotions overrule my intellect.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Okay,
may God be with them.
About. Now the issue for me is that I'm there already right now. He didn't violate your letter, smacked you on the butt. You know what I'm saying? And you saying, I don't know how I'm gonna handle it.
I did not say that. That is not what I just said. I said my emotions may overrule my intellect.
Which
at
means
that
you
point.
Don't know how you gonna handle that.
Yeah, because I don't know how I act when I'm in that type of setting because I've always been in control of myself.
I just said that. You just said I don't know how I'm gonna handle that.
No. You talking about the scenario I gave you with the woman and the man? Are you talking
about the scenario where the dude comes smack you on the butt?
And I'm telling you that it's not going to go the way that he may want it to go.
Yeah. So my point is that I just feel like the boldness.
But that don't mean I'm a physically harm the guy.
Okay, so if he comes and physically taps you on the butt and says, hey, good looking, or whatever the case is, there's a chance that you may harm him or there's a chance that you may
It's
not.
a high chance.
I believe that.
It's a high chance.
So my point is...
And I'm not saying harm him as in like just beat him to a bloody pulp, but I can already see me...
Yeah, kapow. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't even want to do that. I really... Because slapping you gives him a chance to react. Me controlling the scenario gives him a chance not to react. Meaning, if I'm dead on you, there's no way you can. That wasn't right. That noise wasn't the right noise. that noise wasn't the right noise. He said, "Let me take a drink today." You fell right into the trap. You are now on the other side. Welcome, fella.
Nah,
but I
I'm
don't.
saying though, like for you, right? Him tapping you on the butt or whatever, like. You know what I'm saying? For somebody
you want to
else,
see him in that type of like situation?
No, listen, I'm just saying for somebody else, the pure flirtation might arouse their emotions.
That's not flirting.
In the same way.
That's disrespectful.
Which
see,
part?
flirting is one thing. Touching me is disrespectful.
It's subjective.
No.
To each person.
No.
Another man trying to holler at me, for me, is disrespectful.
Even if a woman come touching you, that's out of line.
So if a woman comes smack you on the butt, you turn around, she bang.
Don't do it. Listen, no.
How you gonna handle it? Not the same way as the man.
Listen, yes, because
You're not.
I mean, no. I'm not gonna physically harm her. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it to the gym either.
But you're gonna be aggressive with her, like, don't do that. She bad.
I don't really say that. I don't think that means anything. See, that's what problem is. If you telling me a woman that looks a certain way is able to do whatever it is that she desire to do to you because she looked that way, no,
bro,
that don't work in my world.
That's like saying that a woman that looks a
that's
certain
not
type
like
of way
saying nothing.
Ain't
No,
gonna be able to get into the VIP section or cut the line or get drinks for her. Yes, she looks this type of way, so certain privileges are going to be given to her.
That don't mean that she get to touch me inappropriately in a club setting that I might not be welcoming to that. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I don't go to the club to take women home.
Yeah, me either.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, so what are you doing that for?
Maybe she wanted you to take her home.
You can talk to me.
Wow.
See, that's what I'm saying. You think I want a woman that presents herself?
And you got to know that alcohol plays a major factor in a lot of people's decisions.
Control yourself, ma'am. You think I want a woman that can't control herself, and I'm a man that tries best to be in control?
That's what
you think I want an irrational woman, an irate woman, a woman that's going to be drinking to a point to where she don't know what she's doing? You think that's what I desire? Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm in a point in my life to where that type of stuff shouldn't happen to me. I shouldn't
feel like
even.
At this age, it shouldn't happen. However,
it could.
It happens.
Yeah. And
but that's why I like to drink at home.
Man, listen,
I can do it
ma'am, lady. If you see me in the club, hey, how you doing? You Dennis? Yes. How you doing, love? And we can go from there. But just to
not slap my mans on his cakes, okay?
Don't slap no man because you might get slapped. Like, don't slap.
I'm kind of. You will know.
Hold on, whoa. So you want you want a woman slapping you on your butt?
Nah, but it happens though.
And you don't like it. You don't even like it when your woman doing when you cook it in the kitchen, and that's what I'm saying. So you understand that's uncomfortable. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
I presented it to him, and I was so locked in, I hadn't considered it for myself.
Yeah, like you done been in those moments where you kicking it, having a good time, and then she ruined it because she grabbed you by like what?
I mean, it's like,
but to me, sometimes that's playful. That's
don't play like that. Like we don't have to play like
super
that.
Playful, though.
No, that's crazy. I feel like you trying me.
But it's
I feel like you trying to see if I'm gonna go for it.
But it's not.
So let me ask you this: you a peg your man?
In your masculinity, man. When your woman, because she's a woman, okay, you gotta be secure. When your woman grab your butt or want to pick you up, sometimes you just gotta watch with that. You feel me? Because that's who you are, okay.
He's podding right now.
You are
yeah.
secure in your masculinity, sir.
But I have boundaries. I have boundaries as well.
But I feel like that is playful.
And women do that to be extra. Yeah, to be extra. To see it, to warrant a response. Yeah, like
no, not trying to emasculate. Not at
all. What warrants you to do that to a man?
Y'all do it to us, right?
It's a different thing, though.
I understand. Subjective. But
when he doing his best ish and he hit you with that,
subjective, whether we like it or not.
right? But you think if you doing yours and you hit him, you think that's cool?
No, first of all, I'm not doing that while you.
So why do that in the kitchen? Why do that at Rome? Oh, I just got out the shower and you hit. I promise you, that probably be a deal breaker.
Funny, like I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not don't.
See, that's what
I'm not.
That's what they want.
Don't play with me. Play with your kids.
It's just funny, like it's.
And then y'all say, "Why you acting so serious? It ain't that serious."
Exactly, because it ain't.
And then you change the whole mood of the day.
It's not though.
Because you're gonna do it again, especially when a man reacts. I'm sorry for even let my emotions get so high, right? No, because I don't. This is this woman, older woman, and she be trying. She tries men, like she'll literally put a hint, like she's.
Like in there,
I watched. Well, I ain't gonna say I watched.
Hey,
I watched.
Can you blame her in the sense that there's some dudes that really be going?
She says it.
I believe it.
No. She says it.
Oh, I believe
it. And
you already know how that go.
It's so unfortunate.
Them dudes.
It's so unfortunate.
You know what I'm saying? Them finger dudes.
Would you let a girl lick you there?
I'm not really interested in that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when things get a little crazy, they kind of like, you know.
You can just go with it.
I don't know about all that. I'm gonna be like, you know,
just the Gucci. Just lick the Gucci.
It's Gucci.
Don't go no further.
It's so nice.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm dead. If y'all say that's flamboyant, you got me. You got me. Hey, big fella. Don't go no further.
That's the secrets.
That is the sauce. Lady, if you want him to, lady, ma'am, if he ain't never acted right, he will then.
Watch his toes.
If you wonder why he be in the projects and he not coming home, she doing the things that that's nasty. Okay, well, you'll see. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's different.
Hey, your whole voice got elevated.
Boy, what?
You have to adjust yourself.
Man,
you was thinking about it.
Man, look. Because you got to think when you ain't really had that.
10 months back.
When you ain't had that feeling. When you had that feeling and you ain't allowed yourself to be pleased in that way, it's like, whew.
I remember.
The time we fell in love again. But no, it's been a pleasure. Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about? Anything else y'all want to ask? I know you want to ask me something. You want to put me in a hot seat again? You good?
You belong there in the hot seat, man. Somehow he always get up out of it, though, right?
I have a question. I mean,
here we go.
So, because you already know what I do, right? For my job.
Oh,
here we go.
Not what I do.
You kind of scared me for a second. Okay, here we go.
Oh, he's going to be the hot seat. Yeah.
No. So we were talking.
I won't tell your secret. Your secret. But go ahead. My apologies.
I hate you.
My apologies.
So I was in Clubhouse, right? So we were talking about DNA testing. I personally feel like it should be mandatory.
I rock with that. Like at the beginning, like when she had it, I really feel that way.
Yeah, no, me too.
Even married, I feel like it should be mandatory.
I mean, granted, I am.
But that go against trust, though, doesn't it?
Man,
I
know I'm with it, but I'm just saying.
In a way, yes, it goes against trust. But I feel like just for the surety, like if you take the doubt at the door,
remove it. Yeah.
Then you don't have to worry about it. Period. Right.
So it should be mandated.
It should be mandated.
I like that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not against that.
Bro, let me tell you. If I'm being honest with you, man, I done seen these crazy, YouTube videos of these dudes. 12 years. You been lying to me for 12 years, Cheryl. The kid ain't my nigga. I done seen a dude. He spent 5 years in jail because he didn't want to pay child support. Turns out the kid wasn't his, man.
Oh, no, that's
5
catastrophic.
years in jail. He was in court. And then the kid wasn't his, man.
That's catastrophic.
So what I'm saying is that I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, I'd be like, these dudes is
restitution,
crazy.
But you still did 5 years in jail.
Well, that's why I said you should get restitution.
And imagine to a person that ain't never been to jail for anything else, and I go to jail for child support, and it ain't even my child.
It ain't my kid, man. See, I feel like the woman is 1,000% certain that this kid is hers. Seen it come out of her. But the men ain't never gonna get that type of security
until they get the
1,000%
test.
till they get
And the test don't really give you the type of security because of.
Don't get 99.9.
Yeah, 0.001
The
means
crazy
something.
part is the
Childish.
crazy
So
part
you're saying
is
She more of your child than anybody else's. Put it that way.
but y'all laugh, but that happened to me.
What you mean? What happened?
That I did the DNA test because y'all know I ain't give a shit. Like, cool, I already knew who the daddy was, and because the test didn't say like 100%, and I'm like, genetically they can't be 100% yours because
Right. There's
my
another woman in there.
genetics.
Oh,
is
yeah. So you're the
Right.
0.001.
So what happened?
Exactly.
Okay.
So he's like, "Can we get another test?"
Shut up. It was 99 point something.
Yes.
He wanted another test.
99.9.
Nigga say another one. That nigga said, well, not 9?
He said, so there's a
It
chance
was
it's
an
not
8.
mine.
I don't know,
Right?
Iris.
And so,
Is it always 8?
yeah, it'll have most tests will have an 8 at the end because you have to have the mom's percentage is in there.
You sure?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Interesting. No, I
Right.
agree. I completely agree with that, though, man.
I'm not gonna, I was like, all right, cool. I was willing to pay for
I
another one.
honestly just feel like any dude, you know what I'm saying? I just
Oh, you agree with this should be tested?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like any
I don't
dude
think I'm against
could
that.
go his whole life, you know what I'm saying, just wondering if this my kid. Like, bro,
Even when you married. We done seen some of the craziest things in those situations.
You know how many married women be sliding my DMs, bro?
I don't know.
It's disgraceful.
I hope you're not even engaged in those type of conversations. I don't take you for that type of guy
You know what
anyways.
I hope though. No, I can't. I cannot live like that under any circumstance because I believe in the world calls it karma, but I believe in the laws of reaping and sowing. So in reality, I'm gonna send a message to say, hey, look, I'm not interested. God bless you. Oh well, he doing his thing, I'm doing mine. Well, listen, y'all gonna have to
Get a divorce.
or you going to have to do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be hoping that somebody going to see that and be like, damn, that nigga Mitch was a real nigga.
No, you shouldn't either. See, that's what
I just
that's
hope
where we
that.
get lose.
I
That's where we
just
get
hope
lost
that.
at.
I hope that.
We worrying
I'm doing
about
it
other
for my
people
own
see.
reasons because this is my integrity.
Or is it? That's what I'm saying. Is it?
But I hope though that these dudes that see, I could have definitely bodied your girl.
He gonna hate you for that.
But when you don't see
That's
what
what you're not
I didn't do it,
understanding.
though.
That doesn't mean
matter. It's the
nothing.
fact that you had a chance.
I'm living proof that I'm telling you. Look, man, I can't even have a conversation
But let me
with
tell
a
you
lady.
something. If I'm being honest with you, it's gonna be a lot of niggas out here that hate me then. Because I could have bodied a lot of these dudes.
What do you mean by
But I
body?
don't.
Just because she present herself to you, you think she want to have you sexually? Is that what you're saying?
I'm talking about, I know a lot of dudes right now, and it's kind of sad to me because I look at these dudes and I be like, damn, you don't even know your girl.
Do you think you one of those dudes?
I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, anything's possible. I don't live like that. Like, oh my God, my girl is untouchable. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't live like that.
So you're aware that you could be one of those dudes.
I mean, it's possible.
So be careful with the words that you use when you talk about those guys. Then
I mean, I just be feeling some kind of way though. It's rough though. Like, cause like, why would it? You say, why you being so disrespectful, man? Like, I know you're a dude. You know? Well,
oh, you know the guy?
Yeah, I know a couple of them.
So that's what it goes back to. Why should a man bring his woman around his friends, his associates, whatever the case may be?
It don't matter though. I'm talking about. I might see Shorty in the club. He ain't there. She out there getting loose with it, drinking.
Why? How does she know who you are?
Come on, man.
Oh no, hold on. How does she know who you are?
Shit happened the other day, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking by. They like, who is that? Right?
And you had to
Like,
tell her.
look, no, I didn't tell him nothing. Shorty was like, that's Mitch Mitchell, right? So I said, excuse me, man.
That's not your name.
Look, that is my name. But look, I say, it's on my ID. But I say,
Why you act like that though?
like I say, excuse
Well,
me.
hold on, why you respond like that though?
I said, look, hold on. Look, I said, excuse me, man, how you know who I am? She said, who don't know who you is? I said, damn.
How does that make you feel?
It's valid. You know what I'm saying? I done put myself in a lot of positions to, you know what I'm saying, establish, my character, credibility, you know what I'm saying, status, if you will. Not that it's something I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm Mitch Mitchell. But, I feel like I done made a lot of good decisions out here, man. You know what I'm saying? With tough decisions. You know what I'm saying?
You made some good decisions.
Good decisions.
That's why she know who you are.
What I'm saying in regards to even just how I conduct myself, you know what I'm saying, and carry myself, I'm a peacemaker by nature.
And that's who I am.
saying?
So that's why I was saying, if you're talking about the guy coming to touch me like that, I just don't feel like I put that type of energy to warrant that type of thing to happen to me, to make me be in a situation to where I may act irrational.
Yeah, that don't matter sometimes.
It does matter.
I
I don't give off that type of energy.
Sometimes it don't matter. It
And
ain't
see,
even matter.
now
It ain't
I'm
about
not even
you.
going to go to the club and
It
kick
ain't
it
even
because
about
now it's
you.
like,
But I don't know. I get what both y'all are saying. But like from a woman's perspective, I don't give, like you see my Facebook post, I don't give off that I want dick pics in my
and they
inbox,
sending them
but
right.
not lately, but it's happened.
How do you respond to that?
Unwarranted. I'd be like, no, thank you. Or just block them. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I just completely block them off my Facebook.
So if a woman is doing the same thing to a man,
Yeah.
how do you view that? Like she just, and I'm talking just off the rip because I'm hearing y'all just get pictures without a nigga even having conversation with
even a
y'all.
conversation.
That is insane to me. That is not real. Like, it's no way that men are out here just
They are.
sending the middle of their body to a woman without having a conversation with her.
I've had videos of them finishing sent in my inbox.
What?
And I'm like,
The
not gonna lie.
audacity.
Yes. I was like,
Did you like any of them? Like, you ain't look at it. Let's have a real conversation. Let's
conversation.
You never looked at them and just be like, damn.
No.
So none of them was
No,
satisfying.
'cause to me, an unwarranted video and or pic is not
Going to make
appealing
arouse
to
you.
me.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
don't know.
appealing to me because to me it's, and it's not even to be political, but it's just a form of sexual harassment. Like I don't like that.
That is sexual harassment too. Damn, especially nowadays. Back in the day, well, I was getting it off. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna see you this bad boy with no problem.
I mean, there was a point, people were poking each other on Facebook, right?
Whew.
So
I know. What? I lived. Man, listen.
Wait, you was getting poked, nigga?
I was sending them.
You was poking.
Definitely a poker. Definitely a poker.
He said a habitual poker.
What? the best poker of the
Why did they
pokers.
take the poke away? Did they take the poke?
No, it's still there. It's just don't. Yeah, it's still there.
no, it ain't.
It's there. I think it's there.
I don't think it's there.
No, I ain't seen no poke.
I haven't seen.
But
I
I do
haven't
be
seen
like, you could check your little inbox sometimes. Like, even if you ain't friends with a person, they done sent you some little tricky messages. You know what I'm saying? You got to go check them little tricky.
Oh, you got to go to the request. Like on Instagram, it say request, and it'll be like, I'm not with none of that though. Like, I don't know. You like when a woman flirt with you?
Yeah, no, it's nice. Because it kind of make you feel like, you still got it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? At my age, it's like, damn, okay.
So you need validation.
I mean, no, I don't need validation, but validation is always nice. It's always nice. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I like, though? I like to, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when I'm in a relationship, right?
Oh, my God.
Nah,
Please
for real,
tread
I
lightly.
promise you, it's the most beautiful thing for me. Like, I think it builds me in ways when I can, like, operate in my integrity, right? So, boom, I'm in a relationship. And here go this bad chick that had I not been in a relationship, I definitely would have, you know what I'm saying, been trying to see what's up. She's shooting, but I'm on some, hey, man, God bless you. I'm in a relationship. You know what I mean? That's a wonderful feeling for me.
And that's it. You're not engaging in nothing.
No, I'm not finna play with that.
So you don't cheat?
Nah, black men don't cheat. What are you
Imagine that.
What are you talking about?
Imagine that.
Black men cheat, but
I don't think they do.
they do.
I've never met a black man that cheated.
Me either.
Ever in my life.
Okay.
I think that's just like, he's not black. He's not pure black if he
Something
cheated.
wrong with him.
He's not pure nigga if he
You know what I'm
cheated.
saying? I'm telling you.
There is no pure race, but go ahead.
Here she go. We're all. She said, I'm part Irish.
Damn.
I'm 13% Irish. I'm German.
Yeah.
No, I already am.
Nah, but can you dig that what I'm saying though? Because I'm telling you, it's something that I've experienced even recently. Like, you know what I'm saying? You in a relationship. Now, hear me out though. You in a relationship.
Let me ask you this. You told your lady that you doing this part?
Huh?
You told your lady you're doing this part?
Actually, in between.
In between,
places
yeah, I
right
got
now.
you. I
You know what I'm
respect.
saying? I don't want to say I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Because it is somebody that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'm like definitely intertwined with.
You've been flowing the whole day with your words. All of a sudden, you kind of got it. That's cool. I respect it. I get it.
What
I'm
they
sorry.
call that thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
What they call it?
I'm baffled right now how you just
Nah, I'm just saying though.
bring it to me. You want to ask me something? You can ask me whatever you want.
That's what I asked you though. No, my question is though, because I'm telling you though, like it's a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? But being this nigga who, you got a woman, but you still, out here playing, and you feel like you the trick show. You done got one over on the chick, but it's definitely a different feeling when you operating in that integrity. You got a woman and you standing on them principles. You get what I'm saying?
I can't wait.
No, it's a beautiful thing.
No, I can't wait.
You know what
And
I'm
I
saying?
salute you for being that way. No,
telling
that's
you, though,
dope.
It feels amazing.
Even
It's
when the
like,
men
I
present
could.
themselves to you?
No, I'm not digging that. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem for me.
Hold on.
'Cause I ain't
Your whole
presenting
mood
no-
changed. So when a man
I
is
don't like that.
is complimenting you about you're handsome or whatever the case may be.
None of that.
You don't need to tell me
me
that.
something, man. Look. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. Some dude on my Snapchat, right? I've been cool with it. He be doing little odd things like hearting some of the. Hear me out though. He be hearting some of the, pictures of me and my son or whatever. Not never just me. It just be like real questionable stuff, right?
And what do you do when he heart it?
Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I might send some prayer hands or something like "God bless you, brother."
So you giving him a response?
Well, it just depends. I usually try to respond. I got
You're a nice guy. I got you.
I
I
got
got you.
500 people on Snapchat. I try to keep it popping or whatever. But I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? I would show my girl like, is this dude? She'd be like, yeah, he gay or whatever. But
Stop. So I remember I was showing the mother of my kid. I'm like, man, I think this nigga, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you who off camera. I mean off mic. Right. So I did back in the day we used to do the Ask Me Anything, those type of games on Facebook, right?
Facebook, yeah.
Wow.
You inbox me this and yeah.
Here we go.
The gentleman. The gentleman.
Listen.
Mind you, me and the gentleman was super cool in school. Like, he was one of those guys to where, I'm not even going to describe him because I don't want to even allude to who it is. I was just a nice guy, right? I wasn't the guy to be mean to nobody at school. I tried my best to be cool. The the gentleman tell me, have I ever thought about,
come on, man.
I'm not, and so I said, hey, listen.
Say it in a way. Have you ever thought about what, though? Performing a sexual act? What?
Well, yeah, that, but not in that type of, like, have you ever thought about being with a man?
Wow.
And I just felt blown away. That's like the slap of the butt in the club. Okay. I felt just so blown away by that, right? So I'm just telling I said, listen, please don't ever disrespect me like that because I don't come at you like that, right? And mind you, I never even knew he was.
Yeah.
I never knew.
And what was his response?
No, he was cool. He never disrespected me like that again. But I'm showing somebody that I hold dear to my heart at the time, like, look at this. She said, they can tell when somebody.
You might have a little sugar in your tank.
I'm like, why? It's never a safe place for a black man.
You feel me?
It's never a safe place.
What this cat did to me. So he been following me 6 or 7 months. He do a couple little borderline odd things or whatever. So the other day, I don't know if he just was feeling himself, fam. Look what
he had a drink or two.
Man, look what he telling me. So he says, not gonna lie, I've got a man crush on you, right? I got a man crush on you. But look how he do it though. You're such a great father. I just admire the man that you are. You do this and you do that in the community and all this stuff. And I'm like,
he shooting his shot. Oh,
dig it though. So I hit him with
can there not be a genuine man crush?
Look what I say to him.
it?
Let me tell you what I tell him though. Look, dude,
y'all be pushing it. Boy.
Look, I say to him, I don't know what the hell a man crush is. But it's no. I'm gonna just can I be candid?
MCM. See, he said you my MCM.
Can I be candid with what I told him?
No.
Okay. So
no.
I'm a doctor it up.
Yeah.
So I say, as long as it's not no homosexual activities, right? Then God bless you, brother. You know what I'm saying? So he say, nah, man, a man crush is just when you really admire somebody and this, that, and the other, and da. He doctored it up to where it's like, oh, okay, right?
No, he doctored it up because you didn't go for it, so he just had to make sure he had to keep his line of communication with you.
So he doctored it up in a way that's like, I just really admire you. You're a great father and a great man, right? So I said,
he didn't call you handsome?
Nah. So I said. Look, so I say
no. Yeah.
But look, so I say to him, I say, all right, brother, I appreciate that, man. God bless you. He was like, yeah, man, I wouldn't want to scare you off. What the hell are you talking
I told you he wanted to be able to keep the same line of communication. I told you. And you ain't blocked him yet.
What you mean he blocked? Immediately. Dog, you play.
So you let this man sit around for 6 or 7 months. Now all of a sudden you want to block him.
I didn't know.
That ain't fair to you or him.
He shot his shot, brother, and I didn't appreciate it. I didn't cuss him out.
Oh, he shot his shot.
I feel like maybe he did. Maybe that was.
So you feel like my old boy shot his shot at me?
Definitely. What you mean? Of course he shot his shot at you.
He was trying to sex me?
Because they be knowing.
Yeah.
They be knowing. Talk about, yeah, they laughing. Wow. But yeah, they laughing. We so gonna find out. No, man, that's
I be going to his page to see like is
you
this
be
dude,
don't listen. I'm
hear
recording.
me out though. Listen, I be trying to see this dude, and he look normal.
But what?
Oh, you
you
trying to see if he trying to? You trying to see if he?
like is he displaying any of this type of behavior on his little Snapchat? You know what I'm saying? That he just be, you know what I mean?
You went to his Facebook.
I don't know his Facebook, bro. I ain't looking.
So how do y'all become friends? That ain't my
I
business.
don't know. I got a lot of 500 people was following me on 500 people be looking at my.
Is your
story.
stuff public?
Yeah, it's definitely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely public.
But public to
All
where
my
the
stuff.
people that can answer, the respond. You see,
It's
mine's
like at
public.
The bottom. So at the bottom it'd be like,
Yeah, I got that.
People that I'm not friends
But
with. Still
they see how I got it is only my friends can respond to me. I mean, send me messages.
I need to do that.
Yeah. So you just trying to get talked to by anybody. That's
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, you got
That's
to
cool.
set your boundaries at some point.
You know, I like
Because the people that you desire to follow you, I mean, that you accept, right? Because those are the people that just looking because you're on the Explore page or whatever the case may be. But the people that you interact with on a daily or whenever is the people that you should want inboxing you because you're not going to get that.
Yeah, that's tragic.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get that. And you're not
I'm
going to.
just saying though, man. Like I be feeling like I'm gonna have to make an example out of one of you niggas.
Nah, you just got to continue to be because you can't stop it.
Yeah, man.
If they feel you look a certain way, you keeping your body in a way that Iris, the way she kind of presented it, and she like looking like that, whatever that meant, because she did not look at me and say none of that. But you know, if you're doing a great job of keeping yourself together and not letting yourself go, as they say, I've done those type of words that they use with me is unfortunate. Right? It may warrant some people looking at you in a way that they want to explore you in every way,
I'm posting
male
videos,
and female.
I'm posting videos with my chick, with my kids,
And you be in the gym.
Ain't nothing androgynous about anything I'm saying. Posting, I'm actually posting. Some very hey,
Family type, yeah.
yeah. So what I mean, the nerve of you, buddy.
You just mean
Nerve of you, pal.
That nigga said my man crush though. That's interesting. He said my MCM. Did he post you? Oh, you don't even know because you.
Yeah, I ain't.
Damn. So what if he did post you? What if he post you and said, "No, this is just my man crush. It's nothing like that. Like I love what he represents as a man. Just giving you all the admiration. Is words of affirmation one of your love language? You like a guy. You like all five. So
but I'm not really like. I don't need words. With the words of affirmation, yeah. If it's coming from certain people, I don't need to be affirmed in that way, brother.
So you won't accept it?
Nah, not at all.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's like God bless you, brother, and I appreciate the whatever it is, but keep that to yourself. Good man, good buddy. You know what I mean?
So he was able to say you his man crush. He described why you his man crush, but it wasn't until
I don't know if this dude live in the city, another city. I don't know nothing about this.
So if he would have offered to fly you out, you wouldn't have went.
Well,
like he said, it's not like that. I just want to. You my man crush. I
Right.
enjoy you. I love what you represent as a man.
He gonna fly me out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You and maybe you and your lady.
me and my lady.
Yeah.
We want to do a threesome.
I ain't say none of that. So you alluding to things
No,
that I
he
ain't
just
said none of
wanted-
that. He just want to enjoy your
He
company.
made like the business.
You know what? I don't think I got the sauce for that, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to be around people like that. You know what I'm saying?
You an alpha male.
Oh, I was
Hold
gonna
on,
say
you an
that.
alpha male.
That's where I was about
She
to say
said
that.
he may be. What you say, Iris? You said he maybe wanted to do some
On the
business.
business.
Oh yeah, you're activist. You very
He's gonna do business.
he
you
want
very
the
active in the
business.
community and all that key stuff.
Iris, the nerve of you.
But you can do business with a man that's gay, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, without a
As
doubt.
long as
Yeah.
he not listen, man. As long as you don't cross them. Here's my boundaries. I am a heterosexual man.
And that's it. And that's how they gonna respect
Yeah.
you.
So all of that, I don't want to hear no stories about no, stuff that you've participated in. I don't want to
So you're not intrigued by none of that.
none of that. It's,
I got strictly
I'm actually
business.
disgusted by.
Okay, before we drop off the edge and y'all get canceled, Coach it.
Oh no, he just said he's setting his boundaries.
I know, but I know.
I mean, again, it's interesting because and people call me homophobic or whatever. But the reality is, I love everybody. I do, and I respect.
Oh, I got black friends. That's like the white person said. Oh no, I got black friends.
Black friends?
I respect.
My granddaughter
I
had
respect
black.
people,
Oh.
man. I respect people. Look,
I ain't seen her in years.
What y'all do behind closed doors, I don't want to know about it. Like, I don't want to even picture this in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not cool.
So look, I'm a probe. I'm a pick at you a little bit,
here
right?
it comes.
So I walked into a conversation. I'm gonna kind of dress it up. I walked into a conversation This is so funny because this is so true. How do you know that you're not gay?
How do I know that I'm not gay? I think that just, scanning the totality of my life, I've never thought about it. I've never considered it.
So how do you know?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I've never had like a thought in my mind. Like the thought never crossed my mind. Like, what if, or maybe, or you know what I'm saying?
But
and the reality is that I love the opposite sex so much. You know what I'm saying? That, the
that you want to allow yourself to
the
think about them.
emotions. No, it just won't even it doesn't compute. My foundational core is built on something so solid that, that right there, the truth is I would rather die. I swear to God. Listen, God is my witness. I would rather die than participate in anything remotely close to that.
So let me say this,
That's
right?
how I know.
Okay, so
my answer.
you don't feel like you have to actually think about the notion of to know that notion disgusts you to a point to where you know that you wouldn't do it?
Nah, so
because at what point do you know then? Like if you say you never thought about it, you never thought about the notion of a man touching you, right? Because if you at the club and a man touching your butt, it makes you feel away, right?
No. Now hear me. When I said the thought never crossed my mind, I'm talking about when you.
I know what you're saying. I'm saying, but you have actually thought about the notion of to know that that's not what you want.
When you're young, they say
answer that.
Well, I don't. I'm not really. I think I can answer it with this. You know what I'm saying? You remember when you young? Would you let Michael Jackson?
I don't know. We never played those type of games.
For $1 million,
we never played those type of games.
Well, the homies would do that. Would you let Michael Jackson for $1 million? Would you let Michael Jackson suck on you? We some niggas like.
So the notion of that
million. Me, I was always like never.
Right, but the notion you had to think about the notion of him doing it to answer no, right?
I guess if you
yes or no. Why does that bother you so much to just not be able to say yes?
It's terrible. So you thought about it before though?
You have to think about the notion of a gay act.
It's one of those fleeting thoughts that make you sick to your stomach.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only way I feel like you would know that you're not gay. But if you telling me you never thought about it, then one may wonder.
When I say thought about it, I'm talking about some people think I wonder what it would be like.
Oh yeah, we ain't got to go into it. I get what you're saying
in that regard.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Have the thought ever
I'm not saying it crossed your mind to a point to where you allowed yourself to say I might. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the thought of interacting with a male has to be a feeling that warrants a certain response to where you that ain't something that I desire. That's why you said what you said.
Young dudes coming up, man. It's a lot of these dudes participating.
I'm not. See, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna disrespect nobody in what they choose to do on their spare time. That's not fair. Because.
Why? It's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Question: could you deal with a man that mess with men as well?
That's fine. No.
Okay, that's 1,000.
There's a lot of women out there to do,
and that's okay for them.
Hey, it's okay.
Could you deal with a woman that deal with a man that's bi?
It's kind of like a prerequisite for me.
Oh.
Hey, listen.
Double standard. Double standard.
Hey, look, I don't know where we at. I don't know.
I'm just joking, man. But the question is, I mean, we kind of like the same thing. But I mean, honestly, my core, though, my spirituality definitely says something different. So I don't think it'd be like a situation where we living like that.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Wow, one more question.
Go ahead. They gonna twist and turn your narratives.
Yeah, that's what I'm I tried to bring y'all back on the clip.
No, this is beautiful. This is how the podcast grows. Because they listen, what people want to be true about you is what they're gonna make. They're gonna find every way to make it true.
He's really gay because I can tell.
He's just so he's just
masculine.
yeah.
Being being honest with you, I guess when homosexuality really started being really visual.
Oh, you don't want to keep going. You don't want to let it go.
You know what I'm saying? It started being really visual, where they started being way more open. Where they started being way more open with this stuff, right? And I guess the goal in design is to make it a more normal thing. It's a more normal. So when you see two men kissing or whatever, you're like, oh, that's just two men kissing. You know what I'm saying? But this has never been a normal thing for me. So I was dating a chick, and every time I see something, bro, I ain't gonna oh, look at them guys. Oh my God, look at them. She used to really be like, yo, do you really have a problem?
Yeah, why do you pay attention to her so much?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's just not a normal thing. It's almost
it is normal though.
Not for me. But at that point though, no.
This is the world.
I get it.
It been that way.
Right. But at that point for me, I swear to God, bro, there was a point where I thought that there was no such thing as a black homosexual person.
Well, you know,
I really believe that.
But now you know that's not true.
Oh, it's definitely
Now you know it's not true.
But
I mean,
you know,
he's
like when the
man
M&Ms,
crush, so
when I
we-
Yeah, you got people talking about you the MCM. They like what you represent as a man.
Hey, but look, you remember the M&Ms? They do exist.
Oh yeah. You out of control. You acting barbaric right now. You act like you been under a rock, and you from the West. That's not right to say, but yeah, this.
Oh yes, but I think all of that started happening when I left. It got way more
Oh, they wouldn't dare do that while you was. Anyway, what you was about to ask? I think it say not when I was out there. They know. Like, nigga say yeah. Oh man.
I mean, everybody's familiar ties are different, but and you said you had 8 brothers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel obligated? You have nieces and nephews, stuff like that.
Yes, a lot of them.
Okay. Do you feel obligated to buy them gifts for their birthday? So, backstory: a guy on Clubhouse said that his brother, I guess, did like a wish list on Amazon for his niece. Well, the present that he picked was like $8 or
Cheapest
something,
one,
right?
my man.
But he was like that. It wasn't necessarily the cheapest one, but I guess he had heard, that his niece
Really wanted that, yeah.
Nice.
So that's what he picked.
That's nice.
And so, of course, when the gift comes, they open it at the birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Like the brother made a big deal about it, and was like that. My friends, my coworkers, etc. Like they bought like all these $20+ gifts, and all you bought was an $8 gift.
Yeah, see, the problem is people live their life with expectation. When you expect something, it leads to disappointment. I live my life. I live my life off understanding, right? So I don't operate off of expectation. That's just who I am as a human. Especially when I went to therapy, that's what they told me. That leads to that. So yeah, that's why he having that problem. You don't tell me. And the funny thing about it, the cheapest gift be the gift that the kids like the most.
Love the most. You know what I'm saying?
So that's all that's the matter. So you making this moment about you when it's about your daughter. She got everything on her wish list,
Right.
and you're worrying about what I bought her. You sitting there looking like, let me see what my brother. Okay, my homeboy did that. Okay, he showed up. I talked to my niece. She told me what she wanted. And she got it.
Do you think though that it's like for me? I got 8 older brothers and 13 sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell
That's
no.
A lot of nieces and nephews. You know
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
do you feel
so-
obligated?
so-
to
I'm
buy
gonna miss a
all
couple
them?
of them.
I don't. Nah,
Yeah, I'ma miss a
nah.
couple of
You
them.
know, for sure. Nah, I don't. But if it's like I get invited to a birthday party or something, if I'm going to the party, I'm gonna bring something.
Oh, yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
different.
And if I don't bring something, I'm gonna try to, shoot a little cash app to the mom or to the kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try and do my part. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, you can't gauge another person's pocket. You don't know what I'm going through financially.
That's
at
what
this
I don't
time.
like about
You
this
know what
world.
I mean? And it's like, you got to learn. For me, like even in that type of situation, you got to really love people where they at. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
Or
might not-
leave their ass where they at.
Somebody might not handle the
That's true.
situation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might not handle the situation. You going through something heavy, right?
Yeah.
And these person didn't come through for you the way that you thought they would. They didn't come visit you, or they didn't help you out with the money, or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? You could be bitter and say, "Oh no, forget that person."
But not
They
even
did this, or
that.
they
You
didn't.
can just make broke look good, and you think I got it, and I really don't.
For real.
Like,
For real.
accept the fact that I just don't have it.
Yeah, man, it'd be rough.
And I don't want to have to tell you that because maybe I'm just not comfortable with telling you that because I'm so used to having it.
Or I just feel like people shouldn't.
Have expectations.
Not just the expectation.
That's right.
Don't. I feel like at this point, it's not even an expectation. They make you obligated. They feel like you're obligated because you're family to buy something or to give them your time or whatever the case may be. Like, I feel like it's not even an expectation. It's an obligation to do it because you're family.
You saying like your sister or your brother is feeling like you should do this?
Yeah.
Oh hell
or
no.
your parent, like, because I'm your parent, you're supposed to do this because I'm your parent.
That's an expectation. That's unrealistic too.
And so I'm like,
Because why you not in a position to do it yourself? Because we can start having these real conversations, and then they get to saying that you disrespectful when you do that, right? That's what I don't like. I can hear it. Yeah. So that's another thing. Like, I don't really engage in that. I protect my peace at all costs now. It doesn't matter who it is.
Absolutely.
I swear to you, it doesn't matter who it is. Everybody know where I'm at with it because I just won't respond. I won't show up. I won't talk to you. I am okay with going on this journey by myself.
Absolutely.
And I understand that what I got to do is this is my purpose. I appreciate the fact that y'all enjoy talking to me. Y'all don't have to though, right? I'm saying like y'all don't have to want to sit here next to me and shoot the ish. I am so glad that y'all do because y'all make it much more easy and much more fun. But in the same token, like I can't expect you to do it. I can't expect you to keep lending me, you know what I mean, your crib and making things worth my while for, you know, everybody that I bring over here. Like, nah, so that's why I try to make sure I even set the boundary of, no, I can't bring every, you know what I mean? Because this is your house, this is you with your kids, and that's just how I operate as myself. I don't bring everybody to my space, my peace, you know, so whoever got an expectation of thinking somebody should do what it is that you want them to do, you are out of pocket, and you're going to always be disappointed. That's just how I look at it. You'll never be satisfied with life because you're creating unrealistic expectations with everybody, even with yourself. No, you know what? Those people don't even have expectation for themselves. They point the finger at everybody else.
But themselves.
Oh, man, I don't want to talk about that. We can get into that. That's a real conversation within itself. Talking to these people that don't reciprocity. They won't give what they willing to. What is it? They won't give what they. How you go? They won't give what it is that they desire to have. Yeah. But yeah, anything else y'all want to talk about before we get up out of here? Y'all enjoy yourself? You cool? You enjoy this, my guy?
No, man. I just think we need to do it more often, man. You know?
Yeah. But the cameras, like, oh man, listen. Let me tell you about. I ain't even gonna get into that, boy. This camera's looking at me right now. I don't even have the SD card in there, boy. And for the people that's getting the pod tomorrow, well, you probably gonna hear this after the fact. But shit, I might as well put this out. Put this out. What, the one gonna come out tomorrow? Put this out Monday. Give you time to have some fun with your people and enjoy it. You said what?
Right before I get in trouble.
No, you did a good job. You conducted yourself in the best way possible, I think. They lie. They the best liars of all times, I thought. Yeah.
And they lie on camera. At least you ain't got the camera.
No, and it's
with a straight face. Hey,
face.
so that was Trump's mugshot for real?
I don't know. I don't know if that was his mugshot.
Like on look just like Drake doing some real terrible things, but turns out it wasn't real.
Hey, that AI stuff is crazy.
I forgot about the AI. I ain't even think about that.
The AI is crazy.
Yeah. Are y'all gonna copyright y'all voice to where they can't use it?
Is that what you got to do?
I think you got to do something like that.
Shit don't matter.
At this point, they probably already got that shit. I mean, you post this,
it's still being used.
That's cool. You're gonna pay me though. You know, and I'm gonna let you keep using it. I'm gonna give you some years of that. I'm gonna use it. Go ahead, blow up too. Don't blow up.
Hey, Sting did that to Diddy.
Yeah.
What?
Diddy still paying.
Hey, and Sting was like, "Oh yeah, he pays us about $2,000 a day for that."
No, but he said that's not true.
So Diddy said,
yeah, he said that's not true. They work like they cool.
Like he was telling the truth. He's gonna pay us about $2,000 a day for that.
Nah, I think Diddy's still paying them.
Well, it's somebody else. Maybe it was somebody else.
Now this was Sting.
Yeah, I know the.
But
yeah.
every step.
Yeah. He sampled.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about this recently. Oh yeah, he tripped. Yeah,
What?
he did.
But he was like, he needed the song out because
Was it worth it? It probably been worth it though.
It's worth it. Like he makes enough money to where he don't even see the
2,000 a day.
2,000 a day was 60,000 a month. Is 12 months in a year. That's 600,000, right?
A year.
Yeah.
Every time that record spins, he's getting paid from it.
Hey, speaking of numbers like that, boy, it is something I want to talk about, but we'll save it for another time. I mean, like, I think, women and men, like, women that say something, well, if you can go out, I can go out.
730,000. Yeah, that's light for a billionaire.
Well, you said if you can go out, I can go out, like to the club?
Yeah, like to the club.
What's wrong with that?
It's not the same.
Hold on. Whoa. Hold on, whoa. What did you just say? You saying your woman can't go out and you can?
No, I'm not saying that. But I think that when everybody's trying to equalize everything. Well, if she can do it, I can do it.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I don't feel like it's the same. Yeah, I got you. I get what you're saying on that. Because I'm here to protect you. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm not on
it's the way you present it, though. It's the how.
Yeah, because I was like.
But even just like a woman going out, though. Like, see, the reality is that when we go out, female might holler at us.
Yeah.
yeah, maybe somebody might offer to buy us a drink.
Yeah.
But when you
But the
go
likely-
out,
yeah.
it's going to be 10, 20 niggas try to holler.
But that's the difference. She can go to the store and get that. She can go to the H-E-B and get that. She can go anywhere and get that. Why?
It's different, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a different situation.
It's an environment. It's an
that's what I
environment
think.
everywhere she goes. When she go get gas, how many women hate to go get gas?
telling
Because
you,
every
that's a true
time
story.
they go get gas,
That's a true story.
somebody is trying to shoot. I can't even imagine every day.
And then Badoo's is vicious with it, too. It was just, man, this young lady that I know, she
In the club, she can be more secluded. She can be in VIP.
But
But
it's
if-
trying to do it at the gas station.
Yeah.
No, like I'm cool. You know what the dude did, man? He pulled the gas, poured gas on her. Like, you ain't all that. Poured gas on her, man. Deuce is crazy.
You wouldn't do that?
Would I not do what?
Pour gas on her because she don't want to holler at you.
I'd have beat the brakes off that dude, man.
No, I'm asking
Even
you,
I didn't know
if
the
she's
woman.
rejecting you, would you act that way? Like if you're approaching a woman and she don't want to handle,
man, is that even
I'm just
possible?
asking.
Well,
I mean,
would
because
you do it?
I don't even present that type
Of
of.
course, I wouldn't do nothing like that.
But you
women
come off like you
reject
say
me.
you macho,
Not
right?
with- Not with women.
Oh.
The
Oh, you soft?
Super.
Oh, he's selling it.
Oh,
Oh,
so
look at him. Oh, he put his sauce on. We 2 hours plus in. My boy put his sauce on it.
Man,
So you don't just pay it forward. You the safe place.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna protect you.
Shake your hand, man. I appreciate you, man. My guy. I appreciate
much,
that.
sir.
I appreciate
I
that.
had so much fun.
I appreciate that. But no, look, I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me. For y'all that made it this far, we almost at 3 hours. Iris is really gonna have an issue
Y'all know I hate that.
with,
stuff.
my God.
with 2 hours and 50
No,
minutes.
I hate that.
But no,
But that's when my OCD kick in, and I be
But-
looking at it, and I'm like, ugh.
before I get up out of here, is it anything that y'all want to talk about? Because I think we done covered. Oh yeah, we can't talk about that. That was old. No, but listen, if y'all made it this far, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I appreciate y'all. Until next time,
Peace.
thank
Peace.
you. Golly, I was waiting on you.
Wait,
Golly.
I thought you was gonna say something else.
No. What a look. Oh, Iris gonna be upset.
That's all right.
Nah, all right, we up out of here, y'all. See y'all next time.
Peace.